And we back with another one because it's always going to be another one and another one. It's a connect work where these connections bring about real collaborations, and these real collaborations bring about real collaborations. One of the hosts of the show, IKS, I'm going to go ahead and pass it along to my brother and go ahead and let him introduce himself.
Bow, I caught that. It's your boy, brother. It is I, Richard of Nottingham. Yeah, we back, fam. You know what I'm saying? We back. The Connect Work. The Connect Work is back connecting something ridiculous. And on this journey right here, brother, you know what I'm saying? This right here compensates all the time. You know, we ain't had no, we ain't did it alive, brother, at all during, well, since the tour started. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Uncle Beats, Twister, Project Pat, everybody. But yo, man, look at this magical journey, man. This one right here, man, we come across somebody magnificent, something different, brother. Something, it's like the best of all worlds, man. You know what I mean? We got hip hop, we got legendary, we got hustler, we got G, and we got conscious enlightenment all in one. So without further ado, we're gonna give a round of applause to our brother Nelson L, man. What's the word, Nelson?
What's up, brother? What's up?
Thanksgiving, worship, adoration, and praise to the Most High. All honors to the Son. You know, it's praise the Father, honor the Son. So whenever we endeavor in these type of connect works, we gotta give it up to the Most High, because through that is how we are connected, and we connected through love, and that's that energy that permeates throughout the universe that binds us all together. So this is the connect work. I got a line in one of my songs. I said, reconnected like you didn't expect it. You know, we here now, man. We back. And so I just want to address the family. We're going to have to get to know each other. We're going to laugh. We're going to go deep. We're going to go into the science. We're going to tell jokes. We're going to have a good time. But most of all, we're going to get reconnected. That's what the connect work is about, a reconnection. We got disconnected from the Most High. We debased ourselves. We tore ourselves away from what we knew to be the truth. And we chased after the gods of Europe. That's cars, clothes, money, things of that nature. Now we're going to get back to the things that are really the truth of life: consciousness, correspondence, vibration, polarity, rhythm, cause and effect, gender. We're going to start living by universal laws, because we are back at the table amongst the affairs of men. We here now. Shout out to everybody in the whole wide universe. Everybody topped in with the movement. Shout out to Uncle Beats. I got to shout out my big bro, my partner, Watson Ill. Shout out to my son, Adeus and Tay, my sons. Everybody, man, I'm letting you know I'm here now, and I'm claiming responsibility for the Asiatic nations.
You get a shout out. You get a shout out. You get a shout out. Yeah.
You got to
That's
throw
right.
it in there. You got to throw it in there like that. You got
What you
like
say? I can't. You get a.
You got to throw it in there.
That's right. The whole world getting a shout out, man. We here now. I just want you to know we here now, man. You was looking for it. Here we are. You waiting on Yahshua to come back. We here now. This is the consciousness of Yahshua. So when we break down the truth of life, I promise you, family, I will never misguide and mislead you. And if some shape, form, or fashion, I give you some information and you find it's different, I'm not above reproach. We're going to shake the facts out of this thing. Just like we looking for gold, we're going to put it in that sifter. We're going to shake out all the dirt, the mud, the loose, knotly, and ungainly parts, and we're going to walk away with the gold. We here now, man. We here now. From the diaspora till right now to the never-ending future to come. I want people to tap in. Ask me, what is the meaning of life? Ask me, what's our purpose?
Hold on. No, I'm going to ask you, what is the meaning of diaspora?
He said diaspora.
We got to start there. But that's I ain't never even heard that.
Diaspora.
The diaspora to complete the whole thing of our history, the whole science of life, everything. You know, I encourage people a lot of times, you know, I'll bring it to you straight from the soil. So we're going to I use the same language, but every once in a while I am going to throw you a little school lesson in there. And I challenge you to get your phone and Google it. If you don't know what diaspora means, Google that. and see what that means. If you don't know what ubiquitous means, if you don't know what ubiquitous means, let's get into ubiquitous. It's that time, man. Omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscience, omnipotent. We here now.
But see, you know what's something that's crazy, Nelson? A lot of people vocabulary or their vernacular skills ain't gonna be able to grasp a lot of like because like with Quay said, I'm like, what the like,
Man, I
what
just
is
got
that?
stung by a mosquito thinking so hard, man. You know what I'm saying?
What is that?
Yo,
You about to have my head
Yes,
popped.
sir.
You see,
Check
I
this
really
out,
got
family.
the thinking cap on. That
I don't
activated
want-
my thinking cap, and the pheromones just caught me with a mean mosquito bite. That's something serious.
You hear me? Left, right. Listen, I don't want us to underestimate the YN or the young life out there. These guys are sharp. I done sat down and talked with a lot of them, and they up on metaphysics. They up on different levels of consciousness. So I don't want to dumb them down. I want to lift them up. So every once in a while, I'm gonna force you to use your thinking cap. You might have to do a little bit of research or maybe investigate. However, that's what I really want. I don't want you to believe anything that I tell you. Go investigate it for yourself. Do your research. The scripture says that we study to show ourselves approved, and my people perish for lack of knowledge. So it's time to get up on this knowledge, man. Ignorance is a choice now.
Let me ask you something, Nelson. Because see, like you're correct with like how a lot of people, the young men is knowledgeable, even though that we may choose to act different. Because I was one of them young men too. You know what I'm saying? We all was. You know what I'm saying? But going through the journey of life that we walk, we were able to grasp knowledge from certain things that resonated with us. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But I got a question I gotta ask.
Come on.
Now, I know we didn't had a couple of conversations. You know what I'm saying? Pleasant conversations, and I could tell that you know that from both sides. The sides where you had to be on that street doing what you had to do, to where you at right now, where you're trying to teach, where you're trying to open up eyes. You're trying to, you know what I'm saying, give a message to those whose ears is open to listen. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? And even for those that don't, you still plant a seed, whether they take it right there or not, because
Absolutely.
subconsciously it's planted. But
Not a word is lost.
yeah, but I ask people if your life had theme music, and because you had both sides, would you have two theme musics to this? You know what I'm saying? Describe the life that you was to the man that you are now in the journey that you walk in.
Absolutely. Would I have two theme musics?
Yeah, or would you just have one?
I think it would be different soundtracks would represent different parts of my life. You know, I was talking to Quaalude earlier today, and we was listening to music from, another era, like 20 years ago. And he said, man, you look at, the music or even look at my artwork, and you can see my evolution. You can walk with me through the different stages of my life. And that's what we have as individuals, as people, as we grow and we experience things, we mature and we enter into a new stage of life. So scripture would say, as a child, I think as a child, but as a man, I put away these things. So we go through these different stages of life. Our infancy, that's over. We'll never go back there. But there's certain sounds, certain smells, certain things that are going to pull us back in memory or in reflection. So I think there'd be a soundtrack for my youth, infancy and my young life. There'd be a childhood for my youth. It'd be a childhood for my 30s and
What would they be?
And now right now I got my theme music for today. So
what would they be? What would they be? That's the question. What would they be?
Okay, for the different eras.
Yeah.
So I would probably say the soundtrack to my life, and of course, I do music too. So I've recorded through all these different eras and decades of music.
Hold up, brother. One thing about that, when you bring up hip hop, that strike a different kind of nerve. So when you bring that up, good brother, please, reintroduce yourself right quick, so the fellas and the ladies could recognize. Because hold up, we already talking to brother Nelson L, but go and give him hip hop like Hold up, brother. You let me listen to. We ain't just go through. See, you a humble, laid back dude. We
He
ain't
ain't
go
drop no
through no.
names.
We ain't just listen to no random music. We listen to one of your albums
Facts.
that got more. Yo, bro, on one album you got more headliners than the average headliner got on their album, brother. So before I
Thank
say
you.
anything, and I'm talking about you done already merged generations from one young individual. You know what I mean? Even though his dreads is dying, to the older OGs. You know what I'm saying?
Fact. Right.
So I don't even you ain't catch that dart in there right there. I
You I
gotta
did. I
reiterate
did.
that. Because
I did.
definitely,
I
one of
did.
them individuals dreads look like cinnamon sticks.
Like
You know what
cockatoo.
I'm
We
saying?
caught that.
Like,
We caught that. We caught that.
he said like a cockatoo.
like like broke up cinnamon sticks. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Yo, check it though. Yeah, man. Welcome to the Connectwork, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we are definitely the most functional, dysfunctional people. People, just period. You know what I'm saying? We floating on a different type of rhythm. But anyhow, bro,
Absolutely.
when you mention hip hop, I just had to interject real quick. And please, man, you a legend, you a living legend yourself, bro. Like what you've done already is insane, bro. Like, so when you talk
Thank you.
hip hop, stop overshadowing yourself over here on the Connectwork, man. It's the Connectwork. So let them know who
Fact.
you is. Oh, matter of fact, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I got to change the camera up real quick just so you can reintroduce yourself. Whap out. Whap out.
Why?
There you go. See, I just did. That ain't even make no sense. I just brought them through different phases and brought them back. See, yeah,
That's right.
that's
That's
when you
right.
that's when you made Crooks the cameraman and we doing the. You see that? It just moved like 4 different places for no apparent reason. Bow.
Right.
Yeah, we doing the meet. You see that? It just moved. Yo,
Yeah.
please, brother.
You know, I'm not, I consider myself to be the consciousness of the community, man, the underground network. And so the connect work is more than fitting. You know, they say your network determines your net worth. The connect work determines your net worth. And so on that project you're talking about, it's entitled Bone Crusher Presents Nelson Hill, the Underground Railroad. And the purpose of it was to connect everybody that I was a fan of, that was independent or I thought was not getting enough shine, and put them on one project. And so if you Google Bone Crusher Presents Nelson EL Underground Railroad, you'll see a project that I put out back in 2012 that has West Coast legends and royalty on that project, from E40 to Jay Diggs, the Bay Area Romper Room crew. Shout out to the Jack, rest in paradise, RIP to Jack, the whole mob figures and everybody associated with that. And as we continue to get to know one another, I'm going to show you how I reshaped the culture of hip hop in Kansas City, and got receipts to show it. There's a lot of things that happened in my lifetime, but I'm proud to say that I've done work with brothers out of Atlanta. You know, Bone Crusher is a multi-platinum selling artist. And shout out to my guy, Bone Crusher. But he put me in the room with some of his friends too. I didn't know just everybody, but there's a lot of artists on there, and they come from the South, they come from the West, they come from the Midwest, come from the East Coast. And I don't do no name dropping, but my guy Burner with the cookies, he's on there. Rest in paradise, Gangsta Boo, she's on there. Shout out to one of my close comrades, Devin the Dude. Devin blessed me on this particular project. Wayne is on the project, as you heard or may have felt there was an allusion to. Everybody is getting down, and underground artists like Ampachino from Akron, Ohio, Ampy going crazy on there. Messy Marv. I don't know if y'all know who Messy Marv is. Messy is on there blessing the game. So everybody is kicking in. My dude DJ Diamond out of New York. Shout out to
Whoop,
DJ
whoop,
Diamond.
whoop. Yo,
If,
watch
if
this.
you go,
Promo alert. Promo alert.
yeah.
Yo, I just
So
dropped the link to the Underground Railroad in the chat right now. So everybody that's tapping in with the bro, go and click on that link right there. It's called
Check it
Underground
out.
Railroad,
Check it out.
Nelson L. You ain't even got to do nothing. It glows already. It don't even look like your regular chat. It glow blue. Blue, blue. Back to you, brother.
Facts on facts. So my music is my journey. So through that stage of life, I expressed myself in every way that I could. And as I progressed through the Underground Railroad, I put out a project called 20 Twice when I turned 40. And people told me, why are you still rapping? Why are you still digging? Why are you still grinding? And I just told them it's my life mission. You know, I'm gonna put the message in the music. I really don't care if certain frequencies of consciousness don't agree, because I know that the dark cannot comprehend the light. So I put out the 20 Twice. Then I broke it down and we went into Black Jesus, BLAKC.
I swear, bro. I just said in a track, bro, it's crazy how they only see your light once you fill up all they dark. I just said that in a rhyme like 3 rhymes ago.
They're gonna catch up with you, bro.
They're gonna see your light once you fill up all they dark.
Facts. That's facts. And so we gotta be the light, man. We gotta be that light. You know, light is associated with truth. Light is associated with consciousness. You know, and sometimes we be in the dark and we don't even know it. That's associated with ignorance in itself, not knowing. You understand?
You gotta reiterate that's a bomb you said in there. Ignorance is a choice. Back to you, brother.
Facts. Absolutely. Ignorance is a choice today in 2026. If there's something that you're now knowledgeable of that you want to know and you don't know it, that's your fault. You got all the resources in your hand to find out exactly what it is you want to research or want to know about. And I'm not saying Google is 100% the truth, but I'm saying it is a point of reference to be able to start your investigation. So if you don't know how to do something, all you got to go on YouTube or Google or Bing or whatever, ask AI, ask Siri. Ignorance is a choice today. So for us to continue to live as if we didn't know, ChatGPT, there's no more excuses now. You have to know. And if man knows, he must be what he knows. You know you the truth, then you got to be the truth. I don't care who.
Let me ask you this. Woo! Yo, you felt that, right? I guess we had to calm that down. Damn, but woof. Woo! Yo, them walls was finna bust. Listen, brother.
They ain't sweating yet.
As strong as you are, as enlightened as you are, how does it feel knowing, you know, you're on a different plane and working with the legends that you like, such as, I'm just going to ask, like, for instance, the slang master in the world, E40. That's a friend of yours. Banging track you got with him, but you are the conscious brother. Like, have you had like conscious vibes with him? Did y'all blow a blunt and go, like, you know? Did you pass on your consciousness?
I'm gonna tell you, every artist that I dealt with, we didn't always go there, you know, because sometimes the situation wouldn't permit it. But there are a couple of people that I done sat down and we really explored the different corners and crevices of the universe. And one of the most prolific, intelligent minds out there is Devin the Dude. You think Devin is just smoking tree all day and just, you know, in the bathroom booing and all, man. Devin.
Whoa. You can't, just because you don't smoke weed no more, you cannot. Hey, brother, because I listen to your music. We vibed on it earlier. Look. I just did some on West Coast. Let me go and pop a collar on them because you was talking about buzz that I have not inhaled yet. You get me?
Fact. Yes.
See what I'm saying? These are the best interjections because guess what? You just violated the name of Bud and one of your great friends that you are. Hold on, IKS. This brother has also been the catapult in many of people's careers. So this being one, Burner from Cookies, the real Burner from Cookies. That's one of your proteges, brother. Like, so I'm this the connect work. I'm just asking for 30 seconds. I'm gonna interject for you to, you know, cool out from the humbleness and go on and let them know what it is.
Well, let me say this. Shout out to my guy Burner, and anybody get a chance to interview him or ask him about Nelson Ill in Kansas City. So back in the early 2000s,
and L used to be called a blunt, like in New York. Yo, you got an L.
That's the L. Yeah.
And you don't smoke no more. So how we gonna do that? How we gonna work that out, bro? Like, you don't smoke, so you can't be L. Like, you can't. That's like calling, having a drunken. You can't do drunken style without the alcohol. You get me?
Well,
So when a
listen,
drunken master don't drink no
It's
more,
Duh now. Nelson Duh.
yeah, it's just
And
Nelson.
then, you know what I'm saying, Nelson Duh. And this
Nelson
is what he
listen.
the.
give it. You know
Yo,
what I'm saying? What he give it.
that's what it is. Nelson the.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and what he give
I'm
it.
EL. I'm Nelson
The.
EL. Listen, man, I've been taught, you know, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but everything ain't for everybody. So what I do with you, Quaalude, where we sit down and vibe and go up, I might not do that with everybody. However, I'm not condemning nobody.
So let me ask you this.
I'm a
Instead of this
supporter of the 420 friendly community.
hold on, let me ask you this. I'm being all the way serious because I know you're serious with your movement, your thoughts, we I'm vibing. As I said before, I guess on our show we made it clear
I smoke.
that there's one thing, no, other
I
than
ain't offended.
smoking, I'm
I ain't
saying as far
offended.
as the dialogue, it's one thing to joke, have some fun. But to play with somebody is a whole nother ball game. And I'm not playing with you,
What's
brother. I
that?
respect you to the fullest.
Almost that.
So
Almost that.
what I'm saying is, like, due to you used to blow it down and everything, and now you don't. Like, I'm asking you for the community such as myself, the heavy blowers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No AO. Damn, I just did it, right? That's it. Oh man. Ooh, I can't even rewind that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
I'm
said,
too old for that. I don't even do the pause.
nah,
I'm
but
too
I
old
ain't
for
even
that.
got to
That's a
pause. But this the internet, fam. Anybody will clip that, and I just called us.
nah. You.
No, when we was kids. yo, hold up. Remember this? Remember this? Come, give me. Let me get mine. Remember that? When you knew you violated, they come and get you that back of the neck. Give me
that's
mine.
neck. That's neck right
You know
there.
what I'm saying?
That's neck.
And that's
Or
what.
the
And they
or the
used to
hook of
rub
that
skin
ball
on.
head.
But most people just smack you upside your back. What's wrong with you? Yo, you bugging. Anyway, yeah, I just did I'm bugging moment. But anyhow, brother,
You're not bugging.
most of us don't ask for what we don't want to hear. I'm asking you for what I don't want to hear. So I respect you again, and I look forward to the journey, brother. So
Listen,
I'm asking you, right, to somebody like me that smokes a lot of bud. Give me your understanding on why you don't any longer. And you know what I'm saying? Even though, like, as for instance, how I just said Burner is your protege. That's somebody that you nurtured, brother, not just vibed with. You get what I mean? I'm gonna simplify it as that. So I'm asking you, like, give it to us like raw, bro. Like, that's the difference in us and ignorance and success. Some of us don't know that a lot of the stuff that we do in order to be successful, you can't do. You get me? A lot of the things we
right.
wear in certain areas you can't wear. You get what I mean? It's just automatically gonna close certain doors, certain damn, you see, I pronounced that word different. It stops turnstiles. Like I'm asking you for the jewels, the knowledge, the
That.
not the you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Let me
that.
let me address that. One thing that I want to really address too is I want to address Burner. Because Burner's success is Burner's success. He did everything he did. He deserves 100% credit for. I didn't do anything special for him. I was just instrumental early in his career when he was rapping. This was before he was making the marijuana. He had an album called Weekend at Bernie's. You can go look it up. Weekend
Yo,
at Bernie's.
see, I gotta cut you off again. I gotta cut you off again, brother, because you know what? This is what people don't understand about people that have been hurt and abandoned and people that had to come up. So me putting myself in Burner's shoes, I don't want to downplay nothing, but as you explained it to me, brother, I think you misconstrued what I was saying. But listen, make a long
Okay.
story short. Remember when I told you as you explained everything about the movement, and I said one phrase to you. I said I represent the hug. I
Facts.
know a lot of us ain't never been hugged. What I'm trying to say to you is no, hey, yo, when you told me, because I ain't trying to express it, when you had said, yo, bro, used to da-da-da, I said, yo, man, that's nurture. Man, you was there for what they call a dad, day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? What they call a
Right.
mother, a mom, moment over moment. You know what I'm saying? You were there for the intricate points where someone had to believe that somebody cared. I can have all the dreams in the world.
Right.
But if don't nobody care about my well-being when it's cold outside, or Or you understand what, man? That's different. So yes,
Absolutely.
you were an integral part, because had that not been, who knows what survival would have brought to the
You don't
table.
know. You may never. And at that time, say about 2008 or so, if the world can remember Mac
Man,
Dre from the Bay, Mac Dre
rest in peace,
got
Mac Dre.
rest in paradise, Mac Dre. Mac Dre was unalived in Kansas City. So there's been a connection between the Bay and Kansas City for a long time. Anybody in the Bay will tell you that Kansas City and the Bay Area are like cousins. And when that happened with Mac Dre, there was
It was y'all. Y'all did it.
yeah, Kansas City, Mac
Y'all did
Dre.
it.
That's right. Yeah, we did that. That's
Y'all.
not nothing. When I say we did that, I don't want to make it any disrespect. That's where Mac Dre was murdered, assassinated at.
I'm just
I love Mac
being
Dre.
silly with it, but yo,
Jay
the
Diggs.
ignorant part of it is, in light of my ignorance, that's how a lot of people. That's how silly this internet is. That little clip, it'd be like, yo,
Yeah, right.
KC did that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, they call Kansas City Killer City. If you really take a look at Kansas City, it's a real mob town just because of the geographical location. And so back when merchandise and goods and services was moved on trains, anytime you was going to move any product from New York to California or from Texas to Minnesota or whatever, you had to come through Kansas City. And so there was a big historical shootout in Kansas City with the
as
mob.
God is my witness, I know for a fact back in my ugly days, the Greyhound was everything, and I swear, you always stop through Kansas City, brother.
We the heart of the nation.
Heading to Dallas, yeah, bro. You going through the Midwest, and you taking it to the West Coast, you are going through Kansas City. I swear you is. And that's back when, watch this, I'm gonna tear you up. What was up with this? Kansas City used to be dudes with 2 braids.
Uh-huh.
What was that about?
He making movies right now. That's Court Dog. My partner Court Dog. He making movies with no limit.
That was like a style. Like, for instance, when you went to the bus station in Louisville, across the street you had the giant Louisville baseball bat. That's the side of the whole building. It's leaning on the building. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But certain cities look certain ways. You know what I mean?
Right. You know, that's the same way with the locks right now. The way the brothers lock their hair. The brothers in Florida, they got the big wicks. If you go to Atlanta, they lock slick a certain way. But if you go to New Orleans, them brothers, they lock their hair a different way. And so it's almost like you can tell where the brother from by the way he locks his hair now. You know they call them mob hair.
If I had a hairline, I had some locks too.
Me too. I ain't got none, but I'm thinking about growing some. Imagine all the Hebrews going dumb. We get ready to go dumb in a good way with the slanguage, man. We finna turn it up. We going reverse dumb, man. We finna elevate the nation, man. This is what this is all about. Let me just close off that thought just to make it complete. So back in the day, at one point in time, it was not safe for a lot of West Coast rappers to come through the Midwest. And thanks to the Jacka, myself, mob figures, Allah, we were able to reconnect the Bay Area and Kansas City. Jacka got with myself and we did the first Jacka concert. And Jack has a huge following in KC. And we turned up. Shout out to my boy Reese Selassie. I just talked to Selassie the other day. And we're talking about shooting a documentary with the Jacka, where we're going to break down the whole KC to the Bay, the Mac Dre, Fat Tone, the tension, the reconnection, the love, and where we are right now. It's like a family reunion. We love the Bay. The Bay can come to Kansas City anytime they want and get money. E40 show up, Too Short show up. We're going to always show them love. The whole Bay Area. Mozzie come to Kansas City. Shout out Mozzie. Shout out Burner. Shout out Diggs, shout out Killer Tay, shout out La Rue, shout out Lee Major, shout out everybody that came out the Bay in that area, DJ Quest, all my partners, man. We opened up the door, man, and I believe that I was the one.
You get a shout out. You get a shout out. You get a shout out. Hey!
We opened the gateway back up, man. Between KC and the Bay, the gateway got open. And so you know the influence Mac Dre has on the community. So we here now.
You know what's crazy, but Nelson? A lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't ain't lucky to be able to actually be even in the rooms with those individuals. You on mute, but you know what I'm saying with them individuals. The same as like my boy Quay. Y'all both had that same walk where it came to hip hop
Nah,
and
we ain't
music.
had the same walk. I
No,
was a
bro, I
jam.
mean
I
like,
was yo. Listen here. While he was
man,
walking, I was
see, he
changing the
trying to
garbage
see
bags.
he trying to play
Now,
it
bro,
down.
ain't no
Hey,
playing it down, fam.
man,
I'm
he
still, I'm
trying to play
still,
it down.
brother, knocking.
He
I'm still
nice, bro.
changing
He
garbage bags.
he got
I mean,
Quay
look, look,
you know what I'm
look,
nice.
saying? A lot of
bro,
people
man.
ain't never experienced that. You know what I'm saying?
He
But
nice.
then,
Quay
yeah,
nice, man.
but then messing with him, I actually got to experience that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never like when he did the Twister tour. I ain't never been on tour. I ain't
Did
never
you
been
say
on
the
stage.
Tootsie tour?
The Twister, bro, come on now.
Nah,
Look at
bro.
him.
You
Look, he's trying
you
to be
just
funny.
said you
The
just
Twister
said.
tour.
Oh, all right.
I ain't never did that. That was
Hold
a
up,
crazy
rewind that back. That wasn't
experience.
no I did. We did, man, because
No,
your funky ass was with me, bro.
again, like I said, I ain't never been on the stage before. This man has been on the stage before. You have been on the stage before. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never
But look
experienced
though,
that.
nah, man, because
It's
yo, I ain't gonna hold you, brother.
nah, cause I
Yo,
want to ask him, Quay. I
no
want to,
stage is this, yo, the
nah, it
energy, like
was
the experience I had with you, IKS, like the adrenaline rush from, bro, I met you online, fam. You
That's
get me?
right.
I met you
Yes.
online, bro. Like, and we built something for real. I came from the East Coast. You came from California. We met in the middle on the bumper at the yo, like pull. There go the yeah. I'm talking about the. You know what I'm saying? Coast really
Right.
vibing. Not no
I ain't
little
never
kid
did
like
that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I ain't never did that.
And look at the
And
circles. Hold on.
enjoyed it.
Yo, guess what?
Enjoyed it.
I'm glad. But look though, he listened too because good look. Hey yo L. IKS
Yo.
is this boy insane. Yo, he called me over. Yo, this man crazy. Yo, he ain't catch it though. That's how much. Yo, shout out to IKS and his great relaxed life. Yo, this dude.
Right.
Yo, we meet these Spanish dudes. I swear to God, yo, the dude Cuban link was the size of two of my thumbs. Right. Then you got the dude who been cut. I don't know how he even survived that kind of cut, but that's behind him is hot as hell. He got the I don't know what on.
Right.
Listen,
He
brother,
had the
we are in the
sweats.
middle of nowhere. Now we're there to do a show. These dudes is fresher than the people coming to do the show times 10.
Right.
I'm gonna just leave it at that. That was one of
Leave it
them
like that.
word. That was one of them word. Yo, let's yeah,
That was that.
we gonna
That was
lock
that.
in.
That was
Yo,
that. I see, but it ain't none of
man,
my
that was
business.
that. No, that
But
was that.
check
Yeah,
this
I
out.
take your number. I take yeah,
Yeah,
he threw it
that
on
ain't none
me.
of my business.
Like
But
I ain't catch it. Yo, I take your number. I might not never. Man, listen,
I
man, look
got it.
that's that. And
I
guess
follow the
what? You
man on
better not never
Instagram.
use it. You better not
I
never.
follow the man on
You might
Instagram.
as well leave it on as it is. Crazy. Listen, fam, that's that. Man, come on, bro. Hell no, there's somebody gonna be in the garbage
IKS.
bag. A piece of you gonna be in the
IKS.
garbage bag.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When Quay was rocking, what was you doing? You say you never been on the stage before. How was you feeling? What was the energy? Give me your perspective. What was you looking at?
It was. It was. Ain't no words for it. So that's why I wanted to ask. You know what I'm saying? There's no words for it. It was
Hold
an
on, hold
experience
on.
I ain't never
I
had.
gotta interject one more
I ain't
time.
never had that experience.
Yo, that
It's
is
crazy.
perfect that you asked that. That is perfect, bro. Nelson. Yo, because I wanted to ask IKS that. Like, yo, on this journey of music, man, like it's different, but how did it affect you, bro? Like you asking L and he been doing this. He's a you know what it is.
I asked you
But
too.
but no, we all want to know from you. It
Ain't no
was your
words.
it
Just
was
like I
your
told
first
you.
time, brother. Like,
No
so what
words.
was it?
It
How
was
did it
no.
affect you, player?
It was no words. No words. It's something that you have to actually personally experience it to understand it. Like there's no words. You know what
I
I'm saying?
agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I
like
concur.
sometimes you'll look down at the crowd, then they got this little crazy look looking up at you, and you're like, why they looking like that? But then you You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You're not understanding that. You up there and they looking up at, you know what I'm saying? I don't. It's crazy.
It's all about energy. It's an energy thing. And, one reason why I feel like the Most High allowed me to be a rapper is because, people have one of the most difficult things to do in the world is to speak in front of other people, to be able to perform or communicate in front of other people. And I know that that is a skill that had to be honed was much needed able to address my people and eventually address the entire world. I'm going to have to be able to articulate. I'm going to have to be able to be a great orator. I'm going to have to be able to control the crowd.
What is that? And you keep coming with all these big words. I don't know if our audience know all these big words. Like, you might got to put these on a chalkboard. What's an orator? What's that?
Just someone who speaks. I got to be able to be a communicator, a good speaker. And so this is what rap did.
Why you ain't just do that then? Why you hit us with the orator? Why you ain't just say good speaker? Damn, man.
Because I know the level of consciousness in the community, man. They know what time it is.
I feel you. So
I know
what
it.
you saying
I know they know what it is. They know what
not
it
even
is.
what you saying. What you exhibiting to us is what I went through. When they say ignorance is no defense. When you don't know all of these, yo, man, my judge said it's running concurrent. He ain't say non-pro-tunc, did he? Nah.
Right.
What is that?
Right.
Oh, exactly.
What is consecutive? What is concurrent?
Consecutive and res judicata is two totally different things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Non-pro-tunc. Non-pro-tunc and concurrent are two totally different things, brother. You know what I'm saying? Res judicata. That's
absolutely.
These are different elements, brother. But who would have known that I'm gonna go in the chambers and be like, hey, yo, nah, Your Honor. Instead of saying I ain't guilty, yo, nah, I'm finna pull a res judicata. And be like, what? What is that?
Right.
What language did it like? Non-pro-tunc. Nobody knows that.
You went Latin on us.
Exactly, but yo, it's a certain language that you just spoke, like a code that only y'all speak. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you something. Let me share this with you. As a gentleman, an individual that, as we do these shows and continue to reach out to the universe, man, I'm gonna say the name over and over, so I might as well get you familiar with him. There's a brother by the name of Noble Drew Ali, born in the state of North Carolina, 1886.
What's his name?
Noble Drew Ali. Drew Ali. And that's the actual last project, full project I put out was called Drew Ali, American Prophet. So I'm a student of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And Drew Ali said, if you speak in an intelligent tone, you will receive a favorable reply. And so if you know how to communicate,
it depends on where you at. It depends on where you at. Can't say
if
that anywhere.
You're right. If we dealing with law, we dealing with government, we dealing with certain entities, we have to be intelligent. A lot of people don't understand there's a difference between intelligent and smart.
No, you're right, but guess what? People have to be receptive of the difference in information and knowledge. You get me? Some people accumulate a bunch of pointless information and misconstrue it as knowledge, brother. So yeah, talk to the people. Talk to the people.
However, I know if I talk to you intelligently, if I talk to someone intelligently and I don't get a favorable reply, then I know that's just the wrong road to go down. I haven't provoked any kind of situation
it might just
move around. Sometimes it just move around. But I gotta be intelligent. That's the thing. We gotta hit them with this intelligence. Marcus Garvey said, "Intelligence rules the world. Ignorance bears the burden." So
now back to the weed, man. Because look, I smoke mad weed, and the weed and bring more intelligence. So it's like, listen, I'm trying to be all in, and you telling me like don't smoke. So it's like, yo,
who told you that?
I'm not in.
Who told you that? Who told you? Who told you not to smoke?
Wind out of my sails.
Look, I'm gonna ask you a question.
If I wanted to be a Moor, if I wanted to, wear a fez, I can't.
Sure.
I can't.
Nobody said that. Did nobody say that?
Oh, no.
No, you're not supposed to do things that are harmful to your body, things that are going to take you out of your body, out of your mind in a certain way. And so we're taught to put a circle around our passions and desires. Anything done outside of the bounds of moderation is too much. But when you do things in moderation, then you are, to me, um, you're not destroying yourself, or you're not taking away from yourself. But these are individual choices, and you and I have had some offline conversations, but I'm 420 friendly, bro. I don't have no problem with no 420. Just to sort of soil, so we can be clear. Pretty much everybody that I know blows. So if I'm hanging around Devin the Dude, you don't think no tree getting passed around? If I'm hanging around Burner, it's gonna be some smoke in the atmosphere. These are my people.
Watch this,
Yo,
Al. We got to downshift right quick because I don't know how to understand the chat or whatever, but I think people think we tripping. So let's bring this on back, because guess what? Barbon, we don't, this the connect work. We ain't never bringing no slouch on here. Shout out Uncle Beats. This ain't nobody that we just some old random, man, knock it off, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the legends, shout out to your accomplishments and all that. But hold on, bro. You are like what they would call a hybrid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you extreme on your movement with the more, and you a hip-hop legend. So yo, can you please make this chat recognize and give them the hybrid version of who Nelson L is? Stop it. Hold up, brother. Last night, and shout out to you, shout out to Yuck Mouth. I never heard of you. I just stole a piece of your slang. You know that yada da. You've been saying that forever, but I stole that, and then I put a piece of it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's my thing. I even got the yada da main slap. Straight up. You saw it, L. I bring you through a whole video with me and IKS running around slapping the dog-ish out of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
From taking it back to the 60s, to the 50s, to the, you know what I'm saying?
It's a little baby.
Yeah. But brother, can you please go and give him, like, come on, stop it, man. This is Nelson L, man. Y'all know y'all ain't playing with the Connect Work. 90 days, we ain't been back. You thought we wouldn't have came back with something extreme?
Man, let me share something with y'all, man. I am hip hop. I am rap. I'm the definition of rap. See, rap started in the Bronx, New York, 1973. I'm born the summer of 1973. Hip hop raised me. I cut my teeth on Sugar Hill, Sugar Hill Gang, or Big Daddy Kane, or Rakim Allah, KRS-One. Back in the day when I first started really falling in love with hip hop, you had to have knowledge yourself, even to touch the microphone. You had to be one of the gods of the earth. You had to know what the mathematics was. You had to be part of some type of consciousness. You had to have knowledge yourself. So when the brothers was coming up, they had groups like Poor Righteous Teacher. They had King's Son. They had Brand Nubian. They had, what's the group? Stalking in my big black boots, living off the earth, eating herbs and fruits. We had so much consciousness that was going on back in the day. So it's where I first heard the word Asiatic, listening to Big Daddy Kane. And I first heard brothers talking about Allah and talking about the mathematics. And so hip hop raised me. I am hip hop. Rap cannot leave me. It is me. So when I talk about I know these people and I know that person, it's because this has been on my ether for the whole time that I've been on the manifest. Hip hop is me. That's what I do. In fact, the audience be looking for some work coming real soon. That's all I can say. Just look for some work. If I've been on a sabbatical, I done wrote about 4-5 albums. You just believe that. And I'm gonna show you.
Speaking of that, IKS, bro, you listen to, bro. If I wouldn't have, like, it don't even matter whether it's KC, Vegas, whatever. When somebody hear you, again, your bro sound like J.R. Ryder. He sound like he from New York.
You had the different styles with the music. Is like
I ain't heard nothing Southern. He sound hip hop.
Like
shout out, and I'm dope. Oh, hey, yo, L. That's somebody special. Yeah. That's somebody. Yeah. I get so weak in my knees.
Answer your phone,
yeah, that's my boy, and I'm dope. Yo, man, guess what he is? He's a hang glider fireman.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
All
Hang glider fire, man.
he wear
Yo,
the
yo.
black rubber boots, and just the hat.
Now,
And then
but
they
yo,
give him the
check it right.
hose,
You
and he
got the
start
hose, right?
moving.
But see, they
Yeah,
lift him up. They let him go on the hang glider, and he got the tip of the hose just
doing it,
on the
Wow.
yeah.
doing it,
You know what I'm saying? They got the hose, but
doing
he
it.
up there like
Yeah,
on the
he
I,
up
with the
I
there.
didn't
wings.
even know that was a thing.
He
Yeah.
just
I
up.
didn't even know that type of a
Hey,
job existed.
Me
hey,
neither. Yo, I just looked
Hang
it up. It's dope.
gliding
The
firefighter.
hang
Wow.
gliding
and they
fireman.
pay well. They pay
Yo,
swell.
that's ill, right? Yo, they need
Man,
to create that.
that sound like a punchline hang gliding with a firefighter. You know,
Yo,
something
but
like a
look
big
though.
glider.
But
And
look though.
it sound like a punchline. Somebody hang gliding with a firefighter. You
But
know what I'm
yo,
saying? Putting
hold
out a
on, bro.
forest fire.
Tell me that don't
I love
solve
it.
problems. Tell me you can't see it in your mind like you got the hose,
Yeah,
but it's spots you can't get. So you send him up
right.
with the glider. He holding the
Makes
glider with a
sense.
hose. He over the
Makes sense.
yeah. We just moved. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Yeah, bro. You don't need no helicopter to grab a swoop. We got the hang glider fireman.
Hang,
Yeah,
hang glider
bro.
firefighter.
That's
We here
different.
now.
That's
Yeah.
different.
Asiatic.
Battle
I love
arms
it,
on them.
man.
Hey, I got a
We
question for you, Nelson. Though, real fast, not to cut you off.
what's up, man?
But I got to. We was talking before, like
Yo, it sound like
the
you
only
jealous,
time.
IKS. It
No,
sound like you jealous.
the only
You know
time
why
that
it
I've
sound
ever
like you
heard of a
jealous?
war
You know why it
is
sound
like
like you jealous?
in movies.
Because hold up, IKS, because we
I
just
never
said the hang
understood
glider
like the type.
fireman, and you forgot about how the hang glider. You think about you jealous because when the hang glider fireman land, it's exclusive.
Nah, I'm scared of heights, so I'll never be it. So I
I'm
can't
just
hate.
saying that, brother. I just thought that in my crazy ass mind. Yo, when the hang glider fireman land, superhero.
Yeah,
Facts.
with the rubber
There you
boots
go.
on,
Superhero.
because he don't
Fuck.
want to muddy up the shocks.
Yeah, go ahead, finish
The
what you were saying. I had to, yeah.
the what do you call that
That's called a
fez?
fez. 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 It's an ancient African headdress, but it actually is worn by men of renown, of knowledge, and it actually stands for a couple of different things. You can do your research, but the ball on the fez basically acts almost as the Earth rotating around the solar system or the universe. This is 360 degrees of knowledge that comes off of this particular fez. These things we had on at one point in time, and they removed the fez and the turbans from our heads, and they took the sandals off our feet, and they turned us into Negroes, blacks, and colored folks. We were scientists, we was doctors, we were astrologists, we were everything prior to our disconnect with slavery. And so this is just taking it back. It's showing love to the ancestors. There's a few covenants that we have with the Most High. If you subscribe to the Bible, the Biblios, the book of the Son, and there's a covenant that God makes with us. And he said, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the earth land which the Lord thy God hath given thee. We say in the more signs which the Lord thy God, Allah, hath given thee. But it means the same thing. Honor thy father and thy mother. Now that don't just stop at with your parents. Your father and mother is your forefathers and your foremothers, your ancient ancestors. And if they had it figured out, we building pyramids, we constructing architecture that they can't figure out how we was able to do it today. So we don't need to be thinking with the way that the consciousness that we have now. We need to be thinking ancient. We need to be thinking like what we used to be thinking like, so we can get tapped back into our lost estate. That's part of our inheritance, is our history. And so this always reminds me who we are.
Let me ask you something though, Nelson, because how you
Yes, sir.
said that was taken from us from back in the
Yes.
day.
Yes.
Now, because of how things is today, how is that going to progress? Like how is that progressed into like what you're doing right now today? Like, you know what I'm saying, with from 2026, from the time that it's been taken, you know what I'm saying? That's like back in
This has always been my calling since my birth. When we have some time, I'm going to give you my entire story, but I've always been prepared, have been being prepared for this moment in time where I'm at right now in my life. And so the music, the albums, dealing with the different businesses, the people that I've come in contact with has all been in an effort to prepare me for where we are today. We are getting ready to shift the collective consciousness of the culture. And so I have to be about my knowledge. I have to know about facts. Man, you get up in front of our people and you demonstrate anything that they can come back and say, no, that's not right. They will crucify you. So I need to make sure that when I come correct. I come with the facts. I have the knowledge. I bring the receipts. I've been there. There's nothing that no one can say to me in general. I've experienced, so you don't know what I'm talking about. I've been to the bottom. I've been to them Des Mill Crips. I've been in through some of the worst systems out there that have been created or designed to contain the mind of man. And we here now. And I don't have nothing but love for us. We coming out of here. And I'm going to be that example. This figure one, this red fez, when you see it into the room, it's going to shift every head. They're going, man, who is that brother with the fez on? I'm in the room with every hip hop head with a fez on. Who they gonna be looking at? They're gonna be looking at me.
Let me ask
Come
you a
on.
question. Is there a color coordination or is only burgundy? That's it.
It's the red fez or what you call the burgundy fez, and then there's a black fez that the brothers wear. And you have to be a mufti, M-U-F-T-I, mufti, in order to wear that black fez. You have to also be a sheik. So you have to go through the ADAP chamber. And in that, they give you some of the sciences of life and they give you the breakdowns of the universe. And when you come out, you're ready to mold and shift the minds of the masses. That's what I'm doing, man.
Hey, yo, why you lying, cuz? I did my homework.
Come
Oh,
on.
I did my homework.
Homework, connect work. That's all the same, right? The connect work, the homework.
Nah, yo, word to mother. I asked you that because, on something that you and I are working on behind the scenes, I did my homework. And I found out that the MSTA Fez, right?
Right.
The black is security detail.
The black, some would say security. Yeah, you could say that. Really what they are, they just protect the law. They make sure that everybody's being accountable and in law. So
Hold on,
we
hold
don't
on.
necessarily.
Hold on. Why you took offense to that like that? Like,
Well,
is that like something that they putting out the wrong way? Because I thought that
no,
was homework, but then when I heard something from you, I had to say it here because let
no,
me get back to the directness. Like the whole, I ain't gonna get away from the message. Shout out to everybody that rock with the Connect work, that rock with IKS, myself, Uncle Beats, everybody, music, vibing, laughing, but the whole message, the reason for coming, not just having you, brother, because it ain't just for the music. We could have
right,
kept that behind the scenes. The point
right.
was for you to bridge the gap, and
Facts. That's
the
what
the
we
the,
look for.
the element in the angle you from, we always see as the elders. We don't see the young
That's
people
right.
filling in these shoes. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So I'm intentionally coming with the average thoughts that the average person in the hood
Yes,
have.
that's
You know
what
what
I
I'm saying?
want you to
So
come
I need
with.
you to step
Facts.
on that and clarify, bro. Like,
The word that you probably see me kind of hesitate on was security,
so why
because
does
I
the
don't want
internet?
people to
Why
think
is
that.
the internet trying to like? When somebody Googles it, like you could just put it in
Yeah,
Google.
yeah.
Why are they trying to paint
I
that
think
picture,
that's
brother?
what, because that's what they associate with it. The security is just to protect the temple. When I say the temple, I mean, we go out into the world, we're perceived as certain ways. And so we don't never want to put a negative reflection out there. We want to protect the prophet. We want to keep Prophet Noble Drew Ali lifted up. And so those
So
brothers,
is
they
it fair to
protect the.
say? Is it fair to say that their information? You know how this goes. Who can give the information out? The parties that be were undercover, basically snooping their nose around and found out that it was levels to this thing, and felt what they
Right,
felt,
It's always
right.
was.
what they
Well, you
felt
could,
from
the
the
muftis,
different colors, the presence that the muftis gave them. They put their I've been saying that IKS from day one since I came home. I said, man, once learning this internet, I said everything is about perception and entitlement. And what's so crazy is you're just explaining that right now in real time, like the way they felt, whatever spy that try to infiltrate y'all, and you know what I'm saying? Obviously, the
Right.
powers that be, how you made them feel was the way that they describe you in full.
Right. Well, you know that people may not remember what you say, but they do remember the way you made them feel. Let me say this
Maya
about the
Angelou.
Mufti, though.
Maya Angelou.
The Mufti is not something that is unique to the Moorish Science Temple of America. Mufti goes all the way back over into the Middle East with the sultans in Morocco, and over there when you're talking about all the Arab money and all of that Middle East, the guy with the pet tiger and 4 Ferraris, and Mufti goes way back, way back. And so as it is a part of the Islamic culture, although when we subscribe to the Holy Quran of the Moorish Science Temple, we do also utilize the Mufti. So you could do your homework on it. I'm not going to buck and say that the word security cannot be associated, but I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't perceived as like some type of secret service, running around, jumping out of cars with earpieces.
He said that James Bond.
It's just part of the organization, and they've been given a little bit more responsibility. That's all.
Basically,
but I mean, it's like the same. It's inside of a mosque.
Security. What he's saying is, yo,
they
come with a big budget. We ain't got that, so don't try to even label us as the big budget, the aficionados that want beef. Nope. Yo, that's crazy.
Now don't get it twisted.
The way they felt.
Now, don't get it twisted. When you see me pulling up like the president in 3 big Suburbans and really taking over, you will see some black pheasants jumping out around me. And don't get it twisted, because I gotta surround myself with my brothers. But it's all love.
But it's not.
Yeah. No, them brothers really are just been given a little more responsibility as far as the temple is concerned. So it's all about making sure that the doors stay open. Moorish Science Temple of America is the oldest Islamic organization on the rocky shores of North America. The only person or only group of people that have a charter older than the Moorish Science Temple of America over here is the Catholic Church.
Hold on. So tell us that. Where the rocky shores at?
The North Gate, northwest of Mexham, what we call America. That's the rocky shores of North America.
Where at though? Like what states are the rocky shores of America?
Well, North America is a continent. So obviously everything that consists of the continental United States of America, that's the North, North America, but also Canada and also Mexico is on the continent.
You gotta join to learn that, boy. You gotta join to learn it, boy.
Nah, when you really think about it, it's like, yo, it's mad rocky continent shores, but it's only a few that got sand. So the closer you is to the, and guess what? Even them got rocks.
Right. Well, you pull up in Massachusetts or you pull up in Jamestown and stuff. There's the rocky shores of North America.
Straight rocks. That's it. No sand. But
I got a question for
like,
you.
I'm trying to feel this from like the lamest terms, period. Like, you know what I mean? You give that. I told you what it was. Like, yo, you coming with the jewels, but I'm coming from the regular human being's point of view. Like, the rocky shores is everywhere. Like,
yeah, they are. There's rocky shores of everywhere. That's why I say the rocky shores of North America. So the whole continent of North America is Mexico, United States of America, and Canada. When we got over here, we come over here with Master Abu Bakr back in the day, probably before that.
When you be like, when you pull up on the way you said it, when you pull up on the rocky shores, and somebody get to think about it, like, yo, especially when you got a blunt or two in your hand, you're like, yo, hold up. Because first you're saying, yo, I want to be on them rocky shores. But then I'm saying to myself, our shores is rocky. Hold up.
I got
that. Hold on here. Hold up. I'm in that loop. I'm definitely in that loop. So and then you start
they give me the advantage. I feel like they give me the advantage with this rap because I got a different vocabulary. You don't hear a lot of people talking about the rocky shores or being on the avenues of time or the rate of atmosphere. The things that I'll be rocking on. You hear that? You hear the rate of atmosphere?
Of
Huh?
course, because when you hear somebody talking about Rocky Shores, think about that. When that bar period, somebody saying, "Yeah, on the Rocky Shores," that's either a love song or like, some Ayo. That ain't no. You can't put that in no gangster bars on the Rocky Shores.
That's LL Cool
How?
J. Can't do
Not
that
yeah,
no
that's
more.
LL. You gotta lick your
It's
lips,
over with.
all
It's
that,
over
and then
with.
say on the Rocky
It's over with.
Shores. Like you can't put that in no.
And then and then pass the Cavassier or something, huh, on the Rocky
and,
Shores.
and, and
Let me get on the Rocky Shores, and pour it
Yo,
over the rocks.
see, and that sounds like a Diddy party. I don't want no Cavassier, no Rocky Shores.
Oh
What they
Lord.
doing over there? They doing over
Oh
there, bro?
Lord.
It's water
Man.
and
Oh,
lemon.
Yeah, I don't
Water,
want no. I
ice,
don't.
and lemon.
well, it's
Yeah,
definitely no Diddy, man. No Diddy. No
I don't want
Diddy, no Frank Ocean. No Frank Ocean, no Diddy, man. On that type of time, man. My mind don't even rotate like that. How,
shout
so
out.
when I'm
Nah,
on
I
this,
wasn't. I wasn't even saying in the AO way. I was just saying, you know, Diddy.
right.
All them, I don't know. When you just Rocky Shores, put it like, don't take me off what my punchline was. I landed my plane already, and you took it somewhere else. I said you can't put Rocky Shores in no
In the
G
gangster
rhyme.
song.
You can't.
Okay,
Nah,
I
you
got you.
can't. You can't, man. That got to go R&B or love song or something like that, man. Like you can't put that in no bars. The Rocky Shore. Nah,
And
there's no
you
way that
can't put your Dior on the Rocky Shore. You can't
you
put the
can't.
Dior on the Rocky Shore.
Not to weed smokers, because I'm I'm
Not to the
I'm
tree.
high enough to be like, yo, now why is he on the Rocky Shore with the Dior? Like, why?
Man,
It's a
because
it's
I
a
just
love
parked
song.
the yacht, man. I parked the yacht at
Okay,
the
and
spot,
it's
man.
and
Got
it's a
off that
love.
chat box.
All right, now you can come with the parking a yacht at the spot and all that, but on the shore, the Rocky Shore, on the Rocky Shore,
Okay.
just think that that goes
The
with a
Rocky
book.
Shores. The Rocky
Yo,
Shores of North America. Yeah. Okay.
that's with the book. That's James Patterson and all that on the Rocky Shores. Like, yeah, bro, that's the narrator. That's you can't G that up.
Well,
No.
there's different kind of laws. There's a maritime law, then there's a law of the land. And so when you're dealing with the shore, you're dealing with a different type of law as well. The law of the ocean. So when you talk about something pulling up at the shore, we're talking about a port. We're talking about there's different laws basically for those who understand how the law works. You have contractual law and then you have a maritime law. And so there's some other things that also are included when you pulling up on from the sea or on the seashore from the rocks that is somehow applicable to our state and condition as we are in America right now. So
Mm.
that's why I mentioned that because there's this thing called the transatlantic slave trade. Prior to that, there was that Mansa Musa had a brother, Mansa Abu Bakr, that come through. And so this was called the North Gate, Al Maghrib, or what some would call it, or America. And so we was just kind of referring to when we touched down over here, some of the things that took place and what's taking place over here today. And so just knowing that this is kind of part of our whole, I used the word diaspora before, but part of our story. So we gotta know where we are, we gotta know who we are, we gotta know what we are. So
Okay,
it's
so let
that
me
time.
ask you this. How do we get that? How do we create that bridge? Because to the average youth or the average um unintelligible,
Uh-huh.
um it sounds more like history. So how do we create a bridge of new information, knowledge,
Right.
futurist? How
Well,
do we?
they always said that history is his story. Your story is a mystery. When you spell mystery, you use the word my. So my story is a mystery. And so the way that we build a bridge, we got to connect with the Ankh. You got to connect with the elder. You got to connect with those who have experienced enough to know what's going on. And then we got to tap in with the youth, man. My whole thing is you got to proclaim your nationality. Nationality is the order of the day. When we get ready to talk about reparations, when we talking about finance, we talking about money in the bank, we talking about knowledge of self, we talking about reconnecting with the past, you have to have nationality. So-called black people on the planet Earth are the only people without a nationality. If I were to ask you, you know, where do Germans come from? You say Germany, there's a nationality there. If I ask you where Italians come from, IKS, where do Italians come from?
Where they come from?
They come from Italy. Where do Canadians come from? They come from Canada. Where do Japanese people come from?
Japan.
Where do Chinese people come from?
Africa.
China.
No, I just had to say that because you asked us like we with you, but bro, I had to.
So my question now, yeah, at the risk of sounding too redundant, where do black people come from?
Blackonia.
It ain't no place. Where do colored people come from?
I mean,
Colorosha.
We descendants from Africa. Am I correct? I do believe that we descendants.
Bro,
from Africa.
You're wrong. We are from Blackonia, and then colored people are from Colorosha. Yeah, Blackonia and Colorosha.
Those sound like crayons.
They're two different nations. Blackonia and Coloration. Coloratia are two different nations.
Hey,
in order to constitute a nation, you have to have three things. One, you have to have a flag. So black people don't have no flag. You cannot be a nation without a flag. You can also not be a nation without land. You have to have land. That's why Germany has land. That's why Italy has land. That's why Canada has land. You cannot have a nation with no land. And then number three, you cannot be a nation unless you're recognized by another nation. In New York City, Quaalude, they have a building called the United Nations building. On top of that building flies a flag for every nation that is part of the United Nations, which is most of the nations on the planet Earth. Blackonia is not recognized at the United Nations.
Hold on, that's real?
That's a fact.
What? No, I just made that up. Blackonia. That's real?
No, what you asking me about is real.
I can't. He's talking about the United Nations. Not Coloration and Blackonia.
Because
you see,
I could have sworn that
we got to make a new rule. Then maybe we got to start putting that there like a little fog or something, so to show like you got the non-smoke before the show.
Man, it ain't got nothing to do with the non-smoke before the show. Because this man been dropping words. And then you like black, and I'm like, dang, hold on, like, hold up, what was this black? I'm already messed up because
like you ain't black no more. Yo, you see that? You made him feel like he ain't black, Al.
No,
he ain't black. He ain't never been black. IKS, you know, I don't want to put your religion out there, but
let's
little brown because it's hot out here.
Who, me?
It's not me. It's hot out here in California.
Okay. No, what I was saying, you have never been black. If you look through all the ancient texts, look in the Bible, look in the Quran, look in the Vedas, look in all of the ancient books, there are no black people. There's no white people.
I never said black.
Okay, I didn't understand. I think I was talking to Quaalude maybe. What was you saying? Because you had a question and I missed it.
No, I was confused because I'm like, and we descendants from Africa. We came from Africa from slavery. Came over here. So
no, the whole entire earth. The whole entire earth is where we from. The entire earth. The at one point in time, the continents that we have were one continent. So you can look up that Africa is just kind of the root of that one giant continent, and then due to catastrophic events, tectonic shifts, continental drift, different things that happened, the continents separated and they drifted apart. And so we inhabit every corner of the earth. We just chose the most fertile places to lay our stake. And so Africa has all the resources. There's basically about 15 natural resources. I'm talking about gold, iron, zinc, uranium, all those different resources. There's about 15 major ones all around the world. Inside of the one continent of Africa, over half of those resources are found right there. At least eight of them, diamonds and gold and uranium and all those things are on one continent. Everything else is spread out.
And don't forget about vibranium. Don't forget about vibranium.
I'm still confused about.
But let me share this too with you also. So let me share this also. Some of the oldest forms of life were right here in North America.
Hold on, L. Yo, bro. He's fighting right there. He's fighting. Say it. Say it, IKS. Say it. He just said. Oh, he just said my descendants from Africa. He just went in with a lot of pressure.
Who said that?
He just did. In his vocal cords. Yeah. His vocal cords changed. Look, he ain't never been to Africa. Unless he lied to me.
Well, the word Africa. Let me share something with y'all. I apologize for cutting your wisdom. The word African American is an oxymoron. That means a word that contradicts itself. So look up the word or the definition of oxymoron. Africa is a continent. On the continent of Africa, there's over 52 different nations, and they speak over 1,800 different dialects. You know, earlier I gave the example of Barack Obama. Barack Obama's father is from Kenya. So Barack Obama would not be an African American, he'd be a Kenyan American. You're associated with whatever nation that your ancestors descended from. And also what makes up your nationality is where you're born at. So we're born in America, but we are descendants of Moroccans, and that Morocco is in Africa. So yes, our ancestry is in Africa.
You really break it down. Yo, I am a memorial hospitalian.
Okay, word up.
Now
that's okay.
I'm just saying. You really see? Nah. What you're doing is I'm just being silly, but yeah, I said that to be silly because basically, we say that we learn in life. The older you get, that simple is less is more. Simple is better, right?
Right.
And that comes with getting right to the point. You can't. And the only way to do that is, I'm outside, man. So I got these damn lights on. I got to put the other lights on, man. It got the moths and all that, man. I ain't think that through. It's the first time I did that. Nah, these some big ass joints. This is like, you see me weaving, bro. These is the joints from remember. Hell no, damn. See, nigga. See, he moving. Yo, I'm talking about Silence of the Lambs. You know these bugs big as hell, I guess.
Damn, that's that country living.
Yo, have you ever heard of what's the name of that bug I was telling you about? They got it's black and gray, but when it spread its wings, it got a red and white dotted. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
I'm not familiar with that bug.
Yeah, they big. They big. I be killing the shit out. See, no cursing.
Well, you still got your background in there. You got your background in there, and you outside, man. I gotta get brought up to speed, man. Y'all my Connectwork with the technology, man. Connect to the tech, man. Shout out to y'all tech, man. Y'all look good, even if you getting dive bombed by the big bug.
This my real background. This outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This how I'm looking outside.
To the crickets.
Straight up, got my mic. Everything, yeah.
It is.
I love it.
Look, see what my thing say? Big ass thing. Music is my drug.
Facts. Got that dope. Still selling dope, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Overdose music. Right. They don't get it yet.
Yeah. Got that.
They don't get it yet. Ain't no negativity. It's all just overdosing on your ideas, your dreams, your vision.
Connected, man. We connected.
Creativity. Yeah, that's what you got to do, man. You got to overdose on your vision, man.
Man, we had talked about the music earlier, man, and the music is the key, man. That's what really, the music is one of the things in the universe that has ability to tap in with the subjective as well as the objective. It can make you move your body, but it also can put you in a different state as far as your consciousness is concerned, your mind is concerned. So the music can hit you in the seen universe and the unseen universe. That's why they call it soul music, because it can move you, but it can also be something you want to work out to and lift weights or make love to your woman, or, dance or be happy or cry or reminisce or whatever. It is in the music. And so the reason why I am so enamored with the music, so in love with the music, because I know the music has the ability to move the masses and affect the soul in a positive way or a negative way. I just trying to bring that love back though, but it's gonna come through the music, and we still gonna deal with the same conversation.
Can't get the love without giving a hug.
I ain't left
I'm
the
about to put that in the song. Can't get the love without giving a hug, man. That's what it is.
Can't. Yeah.
Straight up.
And so that's so we here now, man. We're gonna embrace the nature, man.
But you really, that's the truth, man. It might have just been an epiphany, a crazy thought, but that's the whole truth from a bastard child such as myself, man. You can't give the love without giving no hug, man. You know why I say that? Same saying you said before. I say that on the regular, man. People may forget what you said, people may forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel.
That's right. That's a fact.
So
that's a fact.
Guess what? A hug is wordless, but it'll let you. Man, listen here. When you locked up and all else fails, you will remember that with that hug. You will know that phone number, the address, the destiny, all that.
That's right.
Where that
it
hug
shifts the consciousness.
Yeah.
We're all connected. Every living thing is bound by a cord to every other living thing. And so when you give that hug or you embrace or you press someone's hand, you connect with them in the physical as well as being tapped in through the universe. And so it just feels good to be connected, to know that somebody is willing to hug you back. There's some people out here that I really don't feel like you can exist on this planet if you're not getting no kind of love. If you receive zero love on this planet, you won't be here long. There was some literature that I had read, a publication in regard to Adolf Hitler.
Hold on. You saying that people with the worstest lives, that it seems like nobody loves them at all. Like, so you saying that regardless of what, there was some love there? What you saying?
There was some love. There had to be some love there in order for them to exist.
Sometimes only love with faith, man.
Sometimes we don't see it. We feel like there's no love there, but there's somebody somewhere thinking about you. When I went to jail, I call it a sabbatical. I was falsely arrested, and we'll get into that later. I ended up talking to one of my partners when I got out. Now, I hadn't talked to this brother in 3-4 years. The brother said, man, when I seen what happened to you, L, man, my heart went out, man. I watched every single video you ever dropped. I was, just holding high positive thoughts and vibrations that you would make it home. I just knew that what they were saying about you wasn't true. And the brother really showed me that he was putting love out there in the universe for me. I didn't know this, but there was something that was making me never submit or never bow down to the system. Some of us are just surviving off of grandma's love that grandma put in us. And we've been using that to sustain ourselves. But somebody has to love you. At least one person on a planet of 8.5 billion people have to have some type of love for you. If not, you will not survive. I wanted to share real briefly a story about Hitler. Hitler did a test with these babies where he had, say, 10 babies, for example. He said, I want you to take 5 of them. And when you go in there, you talk to them, you pick them up, you play with them, you change them, you cuckoo and kiki, and you show them love. The other 5 babies, what I want you to do is if they wet, I want you to change them. So change their diaper and then just give them a bottle and make sure that they have enough food to eat. But don't talk to them. Don't hug them. Don't pick them up. Don't love them. Do you know that all the babies that did not get coddled, did not receive love, all those babies were unalived after a certain point in time? The babies that receive the love and the connection and the correspondence, those ones ended up developing normally. So even if you have a baby, an infant, and you just put it in a crib and don't give it no love, that baby's not going to develop properly. It has to be love. It has to be love involved. And the first love, the greatest love, is you loving yourself. Now, I know most people will say, well, I love myself. You don't love yourself.
Oh,
If
shit,
you
my
did
mic was
love
off.
yourself,
Yo, rewind that back what you just said, brother. Yeah, I had to put myself up there. I had to put myself on the big screen. You just said, say what you just said again, please.
well, that was a mouthful, so I'm not sure exactly what you
About the
were
last
referring
10
to.
seconds where you said something about a baby in a
You can't properly develop without love. And I was basically alluding to an experiment that Adolf
That's what
Hitler
I was
did.
saying. So I said, damn, you saying that I wasn't properly developed. But wasn't nobody at my crib. I'm talking about
However, you're still on the manifest,
45 years. You know what I'm
but
saying?
you still here, bro. You still here. So that means somebody somewhere had to care a little bit about you.
What you mean? My Jesus got gold teeth. I've been said that, man. Why you think I got these words from, like, recognize, man? Jesus gave me that, brother. I'm telling you, man.
That's
10
right.
years, y'all gonna be using that. Yeah, shout out my man Kilo, because he got the flictionary. That's just for,
Respect and eyes.
And
That's right.
my word ain't making it to the flictionary.
We're going to make it manifest. Believe, faith, and fruition. First, you got to believe it and have faith, and then you can have fruition. So when you put your disrespectionary together, or if you want to call it a dictionary, or however you want to talk about it, man, it's going to manifest. You just got to keep putting the thought behind it.
Word. What's your, he said, yo, what's your definition of the disrespectionary?
Shoot, though, we haven't been able to define our reality. When you pick up Webster's dictionary, Noah Webster's not you. So the language that you're using is not your language. But as an artist, we have the power to define. Shout out to E40.
Webster's dictionary is a disrespectionary.
There you go. Yeah, absolutely.
So you just gave us a description of the book of definitions.
Well, according to who? What is meant by the word black? We were talking about black earlier. What's meant by the word black? You can have your own definition. I can have my own definition, but most people are going to go look it up in the dictionary. If someone else is trying to make it to America, we are the place, the destination that people all over the world are trying to get into America. People that don't speak English, people that are not familiar with our culture. So when you get over here and you don't know the language, the first thing you're going to do is go look it up, try to find the definition so you'll be able to assimilate and communicate here in America. And when you look up the word black, guess what's connected to that word black?
All types of
nothing
negativity.
Good. Nothing good. Wicked, sinful, iniquitous, sullen, dirty, rotten. All those things are associated with the word black. So in more science, we say to one another what is meant by the word black. We could say black is beautiful and black is great and all that stuff. But when you really break it down, the definition is in black and white. It's in a dictionary. They're telling you what they mean when they called you a black man. The word black comes from the Spanish word negro. If you want to know what black means in Spanish, it means negro. The word negro comes from the Latin word necro, as in necrophilia or necrophiliac. That's somebody who plays with dead people. So the word by definition means death, but it had nothing to do with skin. In the Bible, it means if you are not producing, you are dead. If you're a tree that does not produce fruit, you are dead. And so when you fade to black, or when it's a blackout, it means that there's no life, there's nothing being produced according to how they defined it. So I call that the disrespectionary, because it's really their lens of how they see us. And unfortunately, over time, we started to see ourselves through the lens of our oppressor.
Mm.
So I say, therefore, you are not black. I say you are more. You are a Moorish American because one, Moorish Americans are recognized by the United States of America because Prophet Noble Drew Ali went to Washington, D.C. and sat down with the White House. He retrieved our flag. We have a red flag with a 5-pointed green star in the center. It is the oldest flag known to man. It has 5 points on that star. Each point stands for love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. We have land right here in America. It's in the
They
kingdom
got
of
the White
Morocco.
House. Why you ain't got the Black House?
Who built the White House?
Why you ain't got the
Twice.
Black House?
The Black House? I
Why
don't
you ain't
know.
got the Black House?
I think because that'd be giving energy to them. We white. We supposed to be in the White House. White means pure. Pure means God. And God means
They in the
ruler of the
White House,
land.
and y'all are technically now the leaders of the black people. We are not black. We are Moorish American, as you said. So why y'all ain't got no? Why we ain't got no Black House? Yeah.
We are the temple. You are the temple.
I think the Black
The physical.
Americans, I think the people that's labeled as Black Americans will all ride in once we get the Black House.
Well, I'll tell you like that. You don't need the White House. You don't need the Black House. You got the keys to the kingdom.
We want the
The
Black House.
king dome. The dome. You got the keys to the kingdom.
Nah,
You don't
they
need
got
the
the
White
White
House.
House. They got the White House. And when people
Mhm.
just be talking about the dome, they be in the streets homeless. We need a Black House.
Okay, what would the Black House do other than just be, I guess, just a physical reminder that they have a White House and we have a Black House? Why not go take the White House? That's our house.
Exactly. Nope. They got their house. We got our house. They got the Black House. I mean, the White House. We got the Black House.
So should we have the European build the Black House for us, or should we build it ourselves?
We should build it ourselves. The Black House.
Okay. So we built their house and we're gonna build our house, right?
We need to build a Black House.
I got you. Okay. I'm not opposed to that. I wouldn't mind putting together a Black Wall Street that had excuse me, y'all.
We got boogers all on the lens.
That have all of the accoutrements of government. I probably would not call it the Black House though.
Hold on. What's accoutrement? I ain't never
The
heard.
accoutrements of government.
What is an accoutrement?
All of the things that are included in the running of a nation, all of the things that you would need to govern. So I use the word accoutrements. Check it out. You could look it up.
Yeah, certain words we never heard to look up. Accoutrement. Nobody never told me. I never even heard that. Never, ever.
You never heard of that?
I ain't heard it on the news. Not a conversation. Not in court. Not nowhere. Not in the hospital. Accoutrement.
You know what?
Not even
When we come on, we might have to do a word of the day or something.
Man,
I'm gonna just bring a new word.
Man, you done gave us 18 different words of the day, of the year.
Right.
He said the accoutrement. You still ain't tell us what accoutrement was though. The definition of accoutrement.
The definition of accoutrements would be all of the things necessary to make government possible. So say you just had a room. I'm gonna give you a better example. If I got a room and I need to fill it up with furniture, I want the couch and the love seat. I want the coffee table. I want the lamp on the side of the sofa. I want the sofa table.
Damn right. Guess what? Trump got a whole club built.
That's the accoutrements.
Black House.
Yes, he does.
Black House.
Black House. Black House Down. Wasn't there a movie called White House Down or something like that?
Black House Down. Come on with it. We'll defend it with yeah. They'll see the Tuskegee Airmen refurbished.
So let me ask you this.
Give us the Black House, bro.
Can we call it something like, we can't call it like the Golden House or the Unity Hall or the Reparation Center? It got to be the house, the Black House, huh?
Damn right.
Ebony Home.
You telling us
Ebony Home.
recognize.
What about Ebony Home?
Us we all been called black. You telling us, guess what? air ain't air. So I'm with you. We with you, brother.
Right,
Give us
right.
the
But
Black
that,
House, damn it. They got the
but
White
what
House.
we
As instead of keep talking about the they and the us, they. Why we can't have the same thing they got? They got the White House.
listen,
Why we can't
we're gonna
get the
shift.
Black
I
House?
want to. I want to shift your consciousness. See, we've been programmed and brainwashed, so we believe we are black. That's something that's very hard to just walk away from, and we
No, we not
become
gonna be
proud
black
in
no
that.
more once we
But
got the Black House. We not gonna be.
but let me.
We gonna know what you said. We are not black because we got a nation. We got our own flag. We are Moorish
We
Americans.
got our own flag, our
And
own
we can't.
land, our
But look,
own
we can't
government.
be.
We got
We can't be
everything.
repping that shit. We can't be repping that with the flag and all that in the big homie in the apartment. We need the Black House.
Okay. All right. The Black House. Okay. I would be interested in seeing what the chat would have to say. Do we need a Black House? And then if we have a Black House, where do we put it? Do we put it in Washington, D.C.?
We
Or do
put it
we put
wherever
it,
we want to. The
we
Black
put it
House.
in Chicago or wherever? I'm with you.
No, they got their little squatter land called DC, and it's just there. We got to create ours. Not knowing
Okay.
you can't play with the signs that they feel we gonna do. Put it in Chicago, put it in New York. We ain't gonna put it in none of that. We might put it in Milwaukee. Yeah,
Okay.
we might put it right next to the Klan capital because they just got an office. They got a you know what I'm saying? You know how it's going down. So
Right. Right. Now, let me ask you this.
we're
Look,
gonna put the Black
quick.
House where their headquarters is at in a big garage.
Okay. And
Yeah.
from, and so what will the function be other than symbology
Yo, I'm just
of the
feeling
Black
everything.
House?
Yo, I felt so much faith a minute ago when you was like, yeah, let's get at them, us against them. But once I said the Black House, you giving me every possible work with me, IKS. Am I tripping?
Listen,
Like you
I'm gonna
giving
be
me
honest with
every
you.
like damn.
My
Hold
program,
up. They talking White House. Why we can't have a Black House if you saying we
we
gotta
can't
move it?
talk
You say all we
because
just
this is the
the numbers
thing.
is us. Like, come
The
on, man.
word
If we
black,
gonna
the
do it, let's
word.
do it all the way.
This is
But
where
we
I.
gonna do it, but not get the house. We gonna make a
This is why
movement, but not get the
I'm going
state.
to tell you
Come on,
why I
man.
have a. See, this is why I have a issue with the word black, because the word black was given to slaves by
All right, so
slaveholders
let's
in
call it the Morehouse.
1779.
Let's
So
change
they
that.
put that
Let's
on
take
us.
the
They
word
put
Black
black
House.
on us. They
Let's take
called
the
us
word
black
Black
and
House.
called themselves white.
All
And
right,
so
cool.
by us identifying, we accepted that label.
Well, we not accepting it, as you said. So we gonna call it the Moorish. Well, why we can't get the Morehouse?
We're gonna do that. The Moorish
Man,
palaces,
no matter what you
Moor
want to call
house.
it, man,
What
and
you
it
want
gotta
to
be
call it? I'm ready
painted.
to do it.
My point is, if they got the big ass White House, why we can't
Right.
get the big ass Morehouse painted the color black?
That we want. There's no reason why we can't
No, I
have
ain't
that.
say that we want. I said a black giant black house. The color is black, but it's the
Yeah,
Morehouse. You can
you
call it whatever.
said
I'm saying
why can't we have that? You said why can't we
exactly,
have that? Right.
exactly.
There's no reason why
I
we
know, and
can't have that.
that's the whole point. It's like everybody be talking about follow the campaign, man. We with it, but then it's like all right, well, what's the goal line? What's the finish line where I'm feeling a part of? You like man, let's go all the way, but they got the White House, and we talking about we are a nation, as you said, a nation. Every nation
Yes, the nation
got a
inside of a nation.
headquarters. Every nation got
Yeah,
a headquarters, but I don't
got an
need no.
embassy, got
Ain't no
something. We got it.
all that,
Yes,
all that. Ain't
yes.
nobody trying to be. I'm gonna have a flag and it's coming out of apartment.
Come on, bro. You
No.
right on
We
the.
need the
You
White
right.
House. We need a
You
Black
right.
House. Just for the
You
fact
right
that
on point.
theirs is colored white, ours is colored
Right.
black.
I'm not disputing none of that. And I'm not even going to get caught up in the semantics. We do need a place where we can plant a flag and it can be recognized by the governments all over the world, as well as the government that we live in. We are a
Yeah.
nation inside of a nation. I don't have no problem with that. We
But
can
just as
create that.
big. Now I'm saying hypothetically, just because I said but the name or whatever, this being silly. But the point is, they have a house, a situation, a building that's so damn big And it's not that big in comparison to some people that are black landowners. Well, now, excuse me, African or more American, whatever you want, anything other than black, right?
Right.
So
Landowners, those that there are
landowners,
some of the
landowners,
family,
right?
some of the nation,
Now, my
right.
point is why we can't have something just the same with that kind of monumental, like without it being called the blackout, whatever. It's just, yo, it's so exclusive, whether it's gold, whether it's pink or tangerine. It's like, yo, that's the palace, that's the headquarters. By all means,
Right.
protect this with death, belief, like what the Bible is about, belief. You get me? The only
Right.
reason why the White House is standing is because of belief. You get me?
Right.
So
That's
why we
right.
can't have, you want us to believe, why we need a house to believe in. With the
Okay.
army, not just no, you gonna have the army wouldn't run around with the boots on, they got the Air Force. We need planes, we need tanks, we need everything.
Absolutely. We need to have one by being part and parcel of this said government, the forces, armed forces that protect America, they protect us. As a nation ourselves, inside of a nation, I believe that we do need to govern ourselves. We do need to have a land. We do need to have those things. Even what you're referring to as a black house, I think that the mind of man, humans work off of signs and symbols, and just having that physical symbology there, it might make the difference in someone's mind. However, I believe that the land is ours. I believe that that the
Nah,
things that
man.
have been
Nah, bro.
incorporated
I'm
on the
sorry.
land
I
are
can't
ours.
front. Nope. Because guess what? The same, yo, you ain't gonna believe in Walmart because they talk about it. You believe it because you went there and you seen the sound, man. I can go in there and cop what I'm copping. Listen, brother, let's simplify it. All I'm with you, brother. The whole thing is, I'm just telling you from a regular lamest mind. It's like, yo, man, I can't put
You
my
need to
all
see that.
behind something that's putting this pivot down, and I might be shaking the building stronger than them. They waving the flag out our apartment, brother. We need the black house. We need some, yo, you know, people need to see things to buy in.
So we as a collective, as a community, we touched over $1.5 trillion last year. I'm just
I
talking
know
about
this.
us
We
as
know,
the
yo,
indigenous. So we can do it. We got the money. It's
yeah,
about
but
unity. It's about coming
right.
together and having a common goal and then coming up together. We've been taught that this is a dog eat dog world. In order for you to get ahead in life, you have to step on this person and you have to elbow that person. But the fact of the matter is we all come up together. And one of the tactics that kept us enslaved for so long was the tactic of divide and conquer. It was a tactic by a gentleman that was by the name of Willie Lynch from the West Indies, who said, pit the light skin against the dark skin, pit the male against the female, pit the young against the
Yo,
old,
I feel
pit
you,
the
brother.
house
I ain't,
against the field.
yo,
And so
I'm
we
with you all the way, but that ain't it though, brother. Because what you just given
coming
me is
together
a
is
word.
not it.
You giving
You
me
don't think unity?
no. You're right. Unity is, but look, that's like dangling the carrot. You telling me to have faith in belief. You
Right,
telling me have faith in things that I logically see every day that are the total opposite, brother. What I'm trying to
right.
say to
So
you is the same way somebody can gravitate toward getting a bag or female, whatever, clothes, man, they see it to buy in. So I'm trying to tell you that in order for people to really believe, we need to start with a foundation, a
I like
believable
that.
foundation
I
that's
like that.
recognized all over. Same way the White
Let
House
me let me
is
I
respected.
agree. I agree with every word you
How
said.
we gonna
Let
put
me
our
ask you a
all? How
question,
you gonna ask for
Quaalude.
the nation? How you gonna ask for the rest of America that's brown skin or dark skin or anything other than, as you said, the description of called black, right? How you gonna
So
ask for
let me
let's say if the population is 8 million black people or 8 billion, whatever. How you gonna ask 8 billion to rock with you and it's out of an apartment, brother? Ain't no headquarters, ain't no fort, man. Everybody got a fort. Even with the little kids, we got our fort, we got home base, we got something to defend. It's one thing to defend ideology, and that's called belief. And then that goes into scripture, book, and all this. But when we talk about a faction, as you said, they the White House, then we need to have a black house or the burgundy house or the green, whatever damn color house the house is. Shit.
you
Like,
know,
come on, brother. We can't
we
be
as a
funky
people
and not
have
be with it.
We as a people have what's called a Messiah complex. You can check out what that means, a Messiah complex. That means we got to see it before we believe it. So Jesus Christ has to actually come back here in the physical flesh in order for us to believe, that there is a thing. Let me finish.
Don't do that to me.
Let me finish.
Guess what?
Allow me to finish.
If I tell you I'm gonna give you a sandwich and you don't see it, and
allow me
need
to
see it, that's a sandwich. You're gonna tell me that's chicken and I'm allergic to that. I clearly see that that's chicken. That's not fish. I'm allergic to that. Let's say I'm blind and I don't know. I still got senses to alert me not to do things that I don't want to do, brother.
The visible universe is but a fractional part of the whole. And by this analogy, the physical body of man is in reality the least important part of his composition, his constitution. He is consciousness. We are consciousness. You are chasing a physical reality. You are chasing the carrot. You are chasing the thing that got us off track with Allah. You are chasing something that they've created, a reality that they have, not your own reality. I asked you the other day, how many days are in a week? 7. How many days are in a month? 7. How many days are in a year? 7. And the reason why it's not 30 days, the reason why it's not 365 days is because Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, these are the only days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. These are the only days in a month. There's not another day of the month. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. These are the only days of the year. There's not another day of the year other than these 7 days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then they repeat themselves. What I'm asking for us to do is to recalibrate your mind. Stop thinking like they want you to think. Stop thinking this is 2026 when you know this world is older than 2,000 years old. Stop thinking that October, which Oc means 10, which October is the 10th month, but it means the 8th.
Well, look, if I think logically, if I have an education, if I have a higher education to the point where everything you're saying I understand to the fullest, but it doesn't make logical sense to me other than saying, okay, listen, bro, there's a difference in faith and belief. Okay.
The only thing that makes sense to you is what you can see. The only thing that makes sense to you is what you can touch, taste, hear, or feel. These 5 physical senses are nothing.
No, because if that was so, you and I wouldn't be communicating now. You get me? So
absolutely. So there has to be a divinity involved. There has to be a spirituality that permeates throughout our energy.
Now we're getting somewhere because spirituality and divinity have nothing to do with education in logical sense. They're separate.
I think that if you study, then it could affect how you believe, and how you believe is what you end up eventually knowing. You are a spirit. You are consciousness in its essence, moving, having a physical experience. My thing is, let's stop thinking like the European.
But you're right. But tangible objects is what make, friction. As we talking scientific factual, let's go with that then. Tangible objects is what makes motivate.
Tangible objects is what makes you a slave. Tangible objects is what makes you a slave.
Hold on. What I mean by tangible objects is I tell my mind that's invisible, move my foot that's in this shoe down, down, up 2 feet, and then pull it back, and then tell the other one to do it, because I have a plan on going to my designation. So I need these 2 feet to walk together and work with me. That's what I mean by logical common sense. 1 + 1 = 2. Now you telling me to say, guess what, bro? I know we're not even in shape. And
no, I'm not. What I'm telling you is, you don't have to put one foot in front of the other and go get nothing. Everything that you want in life will come to you. That's what I'm telling you. Let's look at it a different way.
We're talking different elements. That what I'm trying to say to you is the average individual nowadays, ain't into history.
At one point in time,
speaking, we talking 1 + 1. It don't add up.
We're talking about the reality of right now. We're not living in the past. At one point in time, we could go up to Walmart and get some food, or we thought we had to leave our house to
No.
go
You talking
grocery
about the
shopping.
past, bro.
Now they got
Walmart ain't
Uber
exist.
Eats. They got,
Nah,
say
we
what
talking
don't make
about.
sense?
I said if you talking about back in the days, then Walmart don't exist. Yeah, we talking way back. Wasn't no
Right.
Walmart.
So we talk about back in the day, you had to go out to the chicken coop and get some eggs and make a
Oh
breakfast
damn.
from what you from the
Where?
chickens or from the garden. Now you can call Uber Eats or you can call some
Oh
type
damn. See, no,
of a service
bro.
and they'll
See, that's
pull
a
up
different
at your
thing.
house and
Hold
deliver
on. You
what
did
you
that
want.
when you was younger. You used to go call the egg. Hold on. What you just said about the chickens and getting the egg? You used to do that when you was younger?
I never did that, but my mother did that, and my father did that. They're of the age when they didn't even have a bathroom in the house. They had an outhouse. They had to go outside, go back behind the main house that they lived in, and use the bathroom. So if you still vibrating off of that type of mentality in 2026, we're not gonna get nowhere. We gotta put a
Nah,
fresh mind, a
I can't.
fresh
I
look
most
on this
definitely can't
situation
be
that we in
come to
right
that
now.
mentality because I can't. I've never experienced that. Like honestly,
Right.
it's shout out to everybody from New York, man. Because I
Facts.
was gonna say that to you the other day. Shout out to you, IKS, and all y'all. You're like, Gary, condolences and whatever, prayers, everything to Gary, Indiana, right now. What y'all
Facts.
going through is insane. But look though, bro, like, for instance, me going from New York to PA. I remember within the first month, we had a blackout. I lost my mind. Know why? Wasn't the point of the blackout. It was the point that the power company had the damn audacity to contact you. Now, we would normally be like, yo, that's great. But I looked at it as, hold up. And I'm talking about they contact like this. Yo, they say, the power gonna be on in like 4 days.
Get a generator.
Brother, never mind. I'm just there's certain things New York have never experienced. Like y'all go through tornadoes, all this other like these crazy natural disasters. We go through pollution, but shout out the buildings and the nonsense and the chaos and the cabs and everything because that keep us. We ain't never experienced none of that. Now
Right.
yesterday, brother, or day before, when we got the power building and y'all started talking levels of racism, God is my witness. Shout out to UIKS. Because I heard about what you were saying when I was getting out the car. You know what I mean? I'm glad I didn't hear while I was on the tour. You was talking about how crazy I am. He hopping out in the hood and we don't know where we at and whatever. But bro, I'm
You
like that
crazy.
anywhere. I'm not
You're
crazy.
not
I'm just
crazy.
I ain't
You're
crazy.
not
But
crazy.
look, what's
That
crazy is
man
watch this.
sharp. Quaalude
My
sharp.
Nah,
stepson,
it
my
ain't no.
stepson is white from an area where he ain't never been in a shootout. He ain't never been stabbed up or stabbed, none of that. And he was hopping out with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm not crazy, bro. I just came from a
No.
different cut of cloth. You know what I mean?
I,
Where yo, watch this. I can if I was crazy, everywhere I dropped, I popped out to, everybody showed me man love, man, strangers. We end up locked in, like, ew. Come on, bro. Like,
Crazy in the sense of wild is what I mean. It ain't the crazy of like
yo, you see what I
cuckoo.
said? You see my saying is I be telling, especially a nya that don't like me. I let them
look,
know I'm gonna always be your mama spades partner. Bet.
everybody that does not just comply and go along to get along has been called crazy at some point in time. Just because you have your own thoughts and ideas and your own perspective, that's beautiful, man. I love that energy. You're
Yo, hold
not
up. Can
crazy,
we put the
very
brakes on
sharp.
it? Because I
Nah,
at least
see,
I do
nah,
understand.
hold on, no.
I ain't
'Cause y'all
crazy.
making it,
IKS crazy.
y'all making it seem like I'm saying the word crazy, like the man J Cat 5150.
Right,
No, because a person be like, you see something like, oh, that's crazy. That mean that was wild. That's like wow. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like, yeah,
That's right.
it ain't no.
I'm with it. Rare.
I know the man shy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I could see it
I ain't
all in
shot.
it.
I ain't. Go ahead. Yo, you know what? See, I gotta
Hey,
take.
hey, let me ask you
Let me go
this.
on and get 60 seconds. I gotta take a bathroom break, and that's the perfect time because my own partner said that I was shot. He don't even know. Go ahead, tell the story. If I'm so shot, man, when we pulled up on your own cousin or whatever, fam, you don't understand. My
Shy,
people outside. You said what?
shy, shy. man. Shop. I don't know what you're talking about.
What the
Shop.
hell is that? What's that? A new word? See, he coming up with. Oh yeah, that's the Midwestern thing. Let me get up over
Oh,
there. I gotta take a piss. Y'all making up words.
go
He
use
said
the bathroom.
shop.
This gonna give
Nah,
me I guess a
that's
chance
almost
to demonstrate.
that's almost like talking about the Black House. No.
Listen, I love the energy. I think that makes good content for the chat. The fact of the matter is we got to start thinking differently. The reason why I was telling you about the 7 days and all of that stuff is because it's not saying that June don't have 30 days in that month. It's just asking you to look at that same thing, but from a slightly different perspective. And so by us just trying to get everything that they think that we got, everything we think they got, that's not necessarily the definition of success for me. I want us to be independent thinkers. I want us to have a free mind. I want us to have knowledge of self. Now, I do want to have land, and I want to have, buildings, and I want to have all that stuff. So I'm not opposed to that. But I'll say this again, and I want to say it a little more calmer because I was trying to yell over the top of Quaalude. The visible universe, that's everything that you can see, everything that you can see with your eyes, is but a fractional part of the whole. You can only see less than 0.5% of the entire spectrum. We can't just go off of what we see and what we think that we know to be true because we really don't know nothing. Everything that you do know is something that someone else has told you or something that someone else has taught you. And so what I have done, I have went all the way back to the very beginning of my consciousness, understanding, and I have erased whatever anybody has told me. And then as I move forward, I have vetted anything that I accept to be truth with fact and with evidence. And as we do that, then I think we can put ourselves on the right path in regard to the destination where we want to end up at. But we have to deal with the truth. We have to be conscious when we make decisions, and we have to be intentional. The thing that has to come together.
Person's mindset. If it ain't a person, if it ain't
Mindset, right.
and I'm ready to don't like
That's
some people don't
And
even like what you talking about what you talking about, Nelson. Some people don't even like think about that.
think
Some
like
people
that.
don't
Right.
some people don't vote. Some people don't
And guess,
and
and
nothing about this is
the reality is everybody's not going to be on board. I had an epiphany, and the epiphany was, I know that's another word, epiphany. A thought
I
came
know
to
what
me,
that
the
is.
light
Knock it
bulb,
off.
the
Knock it
light
off.
bulb,
yeah,
Don't go there.
aha moment.
Don't go
he
there.
I
tried
had a,
he
I
tried
had
he
an
tried to start he
aha
tried to do
moment.
it. He tried to think
You ain't trying to throw the dog like we slow or
let me
something.
get this.
Nah,
Let me
bro.
get it. Let me
Don't
get
do
it.
that. Hold up, bro. Cause hold up, ICAS. Do we want to convert? We will cut his ass. He just did he really just try to play us like he said epiphany? That's a big word. No, bro. You know damn well you using words that ain't
Man,
nobody used,
Epiphany
but
is homegirl
people
up
with
down the street that
non-dictionaries.
makes some
Go
good
ahead,
pieces.
bro. Yo, I swear we will light him. Yo, ICAS, you want to take the honors? Huh? What you want to go
I'm
with
ready.
first?
I'm
What you
ready to
want to
go
go with? Yeah,
Blend.
let's big
I'm
screen him. Let's big
It's
screen him.
time, man. We're going to jump in the blender, man.
I'm
Listen,
ready.
this is what the ideal moment, the light bulb.
Yeah. Yo, he got saved. Yo, nah. We gonna give you, he got the pass, man. Cause I just zoomed in on you. I just zoomed in. Them big ass glasses, bro. I was finna light you up. You hear me? Yo.
Listen, I got these big glasses on to cover these big bags. Man, I've been up all night long. I ain't laid rested yet.
You
But I
the
still
renegade
got that
ox.
still.
Knock it off.
It's all
Renegade
love.
ox. Renegade ox. Shout out Burner. He's still blowing that super Cali Kush cookies
Yeah.
everywhere. Knock it off, man. He's sitting there talking about, yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah,
We ain't
hey,
gonna,
Right,
we
right,
ain't
right,
gonna
right.
say nothing.
Hey, check this out though, right? So this is my thought, and this is why I love y'all in the Connect work, because what y'all doing now, y'all connecting us. You connecting people from New York all the way to California. And so that's what we need as a community, as a culture, we need to connect. Although like IKS said, everybody is not going to fall in line, or I would say acquiesce, but everybody's not going to fall in line. So
That mean
I
fall
know
in
that was
line.
going to stop you. I knew that was going to stop
Acquiesce.
you.
That's what that mean. Yo, I need you to acquiesce. That mean fall in line.
Acquiesce. Yeah.
that
That
mean give me a bottle of cold water. Give
Yo,
me a bottle of cold
yo, you
water.
hear that ass? That's a
Acquiesce.
new
I need to
word.
acquiesce.
Acquiesce means fall in line. Ooh,
fall in
that what
line,
that mean?
right?
Yeah.
I mean, fall in line.
So hold
Absolutely.
on. You know you got to put the pizzazz on that. Acquiesce, bitch. You get me?
Acquiesce.
Yeah,
Man, I'll tell you what, boy, you use some of this language I got.
That's like cursing in real life in cursive.
Listen, you use this language with her, she not gonna know did you cuss her out or not. She just gonna be kind of confused. Just come and let her know. Say, love, I want to demonstrate.
Let me tell you what's gonna happen. Let me tell you what's gonna happen when you say acquiesce. She gonna be like, baby, that sounds ill and everything, but I ain't gonna hold you. My food stamp card don't even got that language on it. What is that?
That's old Francais.
That's hold on. I can't. Remember what old boy Francais does?
Look, but what's really gonna happen with her is later on she gonna find herself in a circle of her homegirls and she gonna be using that. Yeah, I was at the Louis bag store and I told him bring my bag and I told him acquiesce my bag to me. She gonna be using it. I promise you. When we get something new, we use that.
Hell nah, not no weed. That's flamingo language. So shout out to the Rainbow Coalition. They gonna use that. That's something they definitely gonna use. I'm finna acquiesce. Yeah, you can see one of them flamingos talking.
Right.
They finna acquiesce. Yup.
So check this out. Returning to that particular line of thought. I don't want to use no big words because I know we're gonna stop on it, but I wanted to say I digress. Back to what we were talking about.
I digress. Come on, bro.
We're going back. Don't
illiteraze us, brother.
Unintelligize you. I won't. My bad.
Don't unintelligize us.
Facts. So my thought is this. This is the thought that I had, and the thought that, and I call it the spirit, came to me and said, check this out. It said, Nelson Hill, in the United States of America, there's 350.
He talked
to me just like me.
Yeah, brother Nelson L. Oh, all right.
Sometimes he call me Nell. Sometimes he say Nell.
What's your man name? Yo, you just said your people before. Yo, let's tag him in, fam. He around? Who's
that?
One of your people, man. Let's add him to the what you call it? Yo, we at 2 hours, man. I'm loving this energy, man.
Chat.
Yeah, man. Let's go. Not the chat, on the panel.
Well, I know what I'm saying. You want to put one of my guys in the panel?
Damn right, man. Yeah, let
me see who I got on here, man.
Where we trying to go?
Yeah, where are we going? Let me tell the story while I'm trying to find somebody. The thing is, so I had an idea. I'm about to get somebody on here. The idea is this. There's 350 million people in the United States of America. Now, because I'm not that great with math, I'll take out 50 million people, put them to the side. So we'll just use 300 million people. And the spirit told me, said, Nelson Hill, said, I know what you're doing because I got you out here working for me. Yeah, talking to me, third party, say, Nell, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how nice you are, how articulate you are, there's going to be 100 million people that don't even mess with you. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can do. You can't pay them to like you, to be on your team, to support you. That's 100 million people that just not effing with me for the streets, right? Then the spirit also said there's going to be another 100 million people who's going to love you on Monday, hate you on Tuesday. You the greatest thing since sliced bread on Wednesday, can't stand your guts on Thursday. Quaalude, he's my guy Friday. I don't like that mother effer on Saturday. You know, there's going to be 100 million people that feel that way. They're lukewarm. They're fair weather friends. You know, Jigga said they love you, then they hate you, then they love you again. You know, so it's that type of mentality. And the spirit said, don't deal with those people. Don't try to teach or educate those people. Don't worry about those that ain't gonna acquiesce with you. Don't worry about those that love you today and hate you tomorrow. But he did tell me that there will be. He did say there will be 100 million people that follow what you got to say, that understand your plight, that deal with you. And he said, you focus on them. Don't worry about them other people. There could be 250 million people that don't mess with you. But if we get a small, tight community and we walk up to the White House, we're going to get what we want. And it don't take no 100 million people. Bun B said it don't take 1 million people to make $1 million. It don't. It don't take 1,000,000 people to make $1,000,000. And so we just need a nice, tight, conscious community. And we're going to have everything that we've ever wanted. I guarantee. Follow me. Let me show you something.
We need the house. We can't follow nobody from the apartment when niggas already in the houses. You know what I'm saying? Like that's called digressing.
Well, I'm not going to be in the house. I'm going to be out on the hedges and highways. I'm going to be putting in miles. I'm going to be in Florida. I'm going to be in New York. I'm going to be in California. I'm going to be in Nevada. My mission, I smell like the flock. I'm in the field. That's where I live. I live in the field. I love a nice house to come back home to, but I can't get the work done if I just stay in the house all day. I got to get out in the field. I'm trying to touch every hood, every ghetto, every community. And when I say touch them, I'm trying to touch them. I'm trying to wake them up. I'm trying to breathe this holy breath on them. Are y'all familiar with holy breath? It's a new language. That means the truth. I'm trying to give you the truth, and that's holy breath. I could keep rocking. What's that? You keep rocking?
Man, I thought I guess was gonna come in with the ad libs, man. He said, yo, he came with the holy breath. I ain't had nothing to say to that.
Ain't nothing to say to holy breath. You ain't anything to say about holy breath?
Who's gonna come back with that? See, I told you, my Jesus got gold teeth, man. I ain't had nothing to say when he said I got the holy breath. What am I say?
Yeah, that's your rap. When you spit that rap, you spitting holy breath, baby. Come on now.
Yo, you know what's so crazy is I've never said that in a rhyme. Ever.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff that you may like to incorporate once we have an opportunity to communicate.
Even that was a ball.
Absolutely. Incorporate and communicate. All I do is rap, bro. This is my language. This is my slanguage. This is how I get down. I'm from the town. 9 1/3. That's my word, baby. That's what they call it, man. You know, it's the mob is my job. And when I say the mob, I mean my other brother. I'm here for my other brothers. That's what Jack told me. Mob means my other brothers. I'm with the mob, my other brother. That's who you are.
Hey, yo,
listen,
let me go out here. Let me go out here on
Let me tell you something too. Let me tell you something real quick, Quaalude. Ye are the children of one father. You say you ain't had no parents. We are the children of one father, provided for by his care, and the breast of one mother has given us suck. So we need to let the bonds of affection unite us. That's what needs to happen. You have a mother and father. We have one father and one mother.
Yo, bro, you just made that sound, man. Emotional. No.
You are the children of one father. The breast of one mother has given you
children.
Therefore, let the bonds of affection unite thee with thy brothers. And when you enter into the world,
let me go out on a limb, bro. Tap, yo, can you tap your boy Yuck in with us?
Yucky? Can I send him a link? I'm gonna send him the link. Let me see if he can come on.
Same link I sent you.
Let me see. Yuck.
As you said, we're gonna link in the future regardless. Let's link on vibes and good energy at this moment, brother. Yo, our show is 1 hour, fam. We are an hour and 2 minutes over time.
Overtime. Overdose, man. This is the overdose.
Man. I'm vibing, brother. You know what I'm saying? We different. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Uncle Beats. Shout out to what you call it, the FCAA or whatever, man. Gotta get like this. Gotta turn the screen on. You know that? No smoking, no drinking on screen.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The phone number is not in this phone. We'll get Yuck on this next one. We'll get Yuck in the game because Yuck and you will kind of remind me of one another, very much so. Have a very no filter, ready to give them the truth of life, raw, straight. You know, no chase. And that's good. That's how we need it.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm finna have one of the bros tap in, man. Like we gotta go industry mode, man. We gotta go industry mode, fam. It's time to flex, have a little fun. We out here, we after hours now. You know what I'm saying? We after hours. Right. Yeah. Matter of fact, yep. Ain't nobody, whoever, I gotta put this disclaimer out there because I ain't fronting. Fuck that. Yo, well, at 2 hours flat, FCAA rules, we follow them. This is the after hours. I just ain't gonna end the live. So if you streaming, if you double streaming us, whatever, yo, check it from here on out. Click your shit at 2 hours. It's going down. Period.
That's right. It's going
I'm about
up.
to tap
It's
in.
going up.
Oh, it's finna go up.
We
Yeah.
going
I
up.
seen you was 4 hours with the bro. We finna turn the fuck up. Yeah, you could be live now. You could be live now. You could curse. You could drink. You could smoke. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we finna tap the fuck in. Yes,
right.
Sir. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to everybody, man. Word.
Let me see where this way, man.
Yo, it's time to link with the peoples, man. And yo, you know who I wish we could link with, man?
Who that?
All jokes aside, man.
Who you want to connect with?
I'm about to hit him. Cause he just wild, man. Cohart. You know what I'm saying?
Cohart?
Yo, hold up, though. Check
You
this.
gotta make that possible.
My nigga Lambo. Yo, Lambo, I'm about to send you a link, man. Yo, I got the OG right here, man. Yo, it's crazy. You know I'm with exclusive individuals only, man. But yo, shout out to you. Yo, my nigga Lambo. This nigga got the FIFA contract and he lifted off, man. He went from 2 sprinters or 3 sprinters to fucking 14. You get me?
Facts.
Yo,
14
Lambo.
sprinters.
Yes, sir.
I love it.
Yo, Lambo, this is the after hour. You know I ain't went live for the Connectwork in 90 days, brother. So this is an exclusive run. I'm about to send you the link right now. You heard?
Yeah, how long y'all gonna be on there? Cause I might can't jump on it right now because I'm driving.
Nigga, same way you just clicked this link and you was talking to me, you big lip ass nigga. Don't do that.
To the road,
guess what? All you gotta do is hit the same fucking button and do the same thing. Same way you was chewing your lips and we was trapping. Knock it off, man. Yo, don't do that. Don't do that. All of a sudden, you niggas is FIFA ass niggas. Yeah, I was fucking with you for real, fam. You ain't never kicked a soccer ball in your life, you big lip, ugly ass nigga.
This nigga here,
motherfucker. Yo, that ass. Yeah, you see that Moses, right? Finally got a little spirit up in me. Guess what?
I got 3 colors in it.
Nah, you know why? Because I don't even be doing, nigga supposed to be keeping up on it. I be coloring my shit in. And then you see, I gotta let that shit grow so long. That shit done made its own colors, man. Fuck out of here.
Brown, white, black, gray. That nigga got 4 colors going on.
I ain't colored in. Look, you be coloring your shit in. You got like this much hair, fam. Knock it off. Yeah, hold up though. Look though, D. You my nigga. Look, I'm literally on a live and I'm talking to your funky ass. I'm about to send you the link, black man. You heard?
Alright, nigga, send
it.
Yo, it's crazy. Yo, when you yo, this world, yo, fam, nigga really bought the $1 million contract. Well, multi-million-dollar contract. I did the commercial for him and shit. And it went like, yo, bro, that's what I've been trying to say. Like everything, shout out Freddie, man. So I will always get that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I show the love to that motherfucker because if I ain't meet this nigga and go through, yo, bro, it wouldn't have been no internet.
Right.
Wouldn't have been none of that. Wouldn't have been none of that shit. It would have been straight trap life. Living life on life terms, man. The ugliest way. You know what I'm saying? Accepting real consequences how they come. Like, we accept consequences when you go to the store, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, for real, bro. Like, shit is different. Yeah, I'm saying, no, we on gritty mode, man. So you more than welcome to. Oh, I ain't even got to turn the camera. Look, I'm used to following the rules. Again,
right.
My nigga Uncle Beats, fam. Because niggas
so break that down for me. So break that down for me. They give us an hour, and then after that, we got to come off the stream, the live.
Nah, our show is the Connectwork, so we don't be trying to oversaturate shit. We just do our shit normally for the, you know what I'm saying, an hour. Get in, get out. That's it. Every artist, you know what I mean, business, whatever the fuck, whoever they is, hour in and out. We used to rock like an hour and a half. Uncle Beats told us, yo, simplify that shit 1 hour, make it, you know what I'm saying, more or less a sitcom type shit, something people can follow.
Right.
In and out. Ain't no freestyle. But our shit ain't got no blueprint, you know what I'm saying? So, and what's crazy is we rock with everybody, and like I said, it worked, you know? So shout out to everybody that been fucking with us, man.
Right.
That ass, you know, and like I said, I give everybody credit, man, regardless. Yo, people don't be understanding that everything was a part of the dream. The car accident, the death, the everything that you, the bad, everything that was a part of you getting that trophy, that award, that celebration,
Right.
all that shit was part
That's
of the
right.
dream, man. All that.
Everything that you've experienced in your life, the so-called positive as well as the negative, that you are the sum total, the totality of every experience that you've ever had. And if you were to remove one of those experiences, you would not be the man who you are today. So because of those experiences, you are who you are. If I went back and changed one thing, I wouldn't be talking to the same person I'm talking to right now. And the drive and the passion and everything that uh, drives you and motivates you to do what you do, it wouldn't be there if I were to take away one of those experiences, even the ones that you would consider to be negative. To take that negative experience away from you would totally change the trajectory of your life and who I'm talking to right now. So we need that. Those the good, the bad, the ugly, all those things. In fact, generally through those negative experiences where we have the most growth. That's how we develop
Where my nigga IKS
patience
go?
and resilience.
What happened to IKS, man?
Oh no, well, he dropped off. He dropped off, man. I'm trying to man catch one of my Moorish partners and see if I plug him or catch Yuck.
Oh shit.
I'm operating on this.
Y'all trying to
I
jump me.
got I got all kind of stuff. I try to catch Yuck. Yuck is in the phone that I'm talking to you on now, and I don't want to risk severing the line to try to get that. This phone, he not in this phone. This the phone you teaching me how to work right now. He's in that phone that I'm talking to you on. So I'm just looking.
I ain't teaching you how to work, brother. Shit. I don't know either.
You're giving me a better understanding than what I had prior to talking to you. I'm in the land of the lost half the time, man, with this technology. But I'm willing to learn. I'm excited to learn. Not only one of my march partners, really just trying to catch one of my conscious guys. We'll catch it on the next one and make sure that we got enough in there to really hold a conversation that the nation can use. We're trying to give them some news they can use. You feel me?
Damn right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody catching their water break. IKS done dipped off. He probably had to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
So,
Yo,
so
we ain't been like, yo, shout out to all y'all, bro. Cause guess what? Like I said, all the shit was a dream, man.
I can't see anybody that's leaving comments or anything like that. But
Yeah.
if there's anybody out there
All
that
you
has
gotta
any
do,
questions,
if you on StreamYard, click on your fucking on the thing where it says like messages. You could right on the side, like to the right, you should be able to see all the messages from every platform.
comments.
We on YouTube, Facebook. Excuse me. There
Okay,
go my nigga Lambo D.
I see some
Rich nigga.
superhero.
Rich niggas in the building.
I see you, baby boy. Shout out, man. Everybody in the building, shout out. The fact that you in the building, man, I know that there's something in here that is resonating with you. It's our time. We here now, y'all. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm asking that everybody that can hear the sound of my voice, until I were to give you any reason to think that what I'm telling you is not the truth, follow where we're going with this. I'm gonna take you. We're gonna go from where we are right now, which some may consider to be the
Hold
bottom.
on. Before you do that,
All the
bro.
way to the top.
You was talking about like on your album, you got Devin the Dude and all that, right? Yo, bro, this
Yeah.
is the dude right here. This is my partner, Lambo. He out of Dallas, Texas. You know what I mean? He in
Okay.
Dallas. Well, I don't know where he at now. You know what I'm saying? They rich. They got the mansions and all that. But
We
anyhow,
need to plant the flag over his Lambo spot.
yo, check it though. Watch this, right? So he's the individual that put me on to, like, he know I was rocking New York mixtapes. I had the little Act Integra. Yo, he had the Act Legend. Listen, man, I'm in the middle of Texas selling crack. I'm pumping New York shit. Yo, bro, he put me on the Devin the Dude. That song I told you, I was on the
Yeah.
toilet, boo-booing. Yo, that's
Right.
my bro that put me onto the whole Southern sound. He ain't let me
Right.
hear it. I heard it elsewhere, but he made me understand it and believe in it.
Right.
Oh
Right. He
shit.
tapped in.
He gave me the real wow factor. Watch this. Remember that video I showed you that I'm working on with the band shit that you're gonna work on with me? Bro, that's an experience I actually lived with him. He brought me to that game. I never did one before, never did one after. We went to the home Grambling versus Prairie View homecoming game, right? And they had the battle of the bands. And God is my witness. I told Uncle Beast this shit. Yo, watch this, bro. It was hot as fuck out there. Now we was low life, so we wearing polo from head to toe. But even then, I had to cut off vest type shit. Yo, bro, let me tell you, this shit was true as I'm alive, bro. Yo, Slick Rick was my idol. I ain't never seen no rapper ever to crush Slick Rick, whole persona and the whole shit. It's summertime. It's hot as hell. We in a cotton bowl. Brother, Pimp C came out on the back of the drop top Bentley with a mink on. Remember that shit, D?
Yeah.
With
Sure
a
will.
mink on, brother. Yo, that
He was
fucked me up.
he was in the hood. We had him in the
But
hood.
look though, bro. I'm talking about this is before you gave me that whole diamond sitting up. Yo, we had him in the studio, the whole shit. Like him, shout out Big Chief, shout out, you know what I'm saying? Yuta, everybody. Like, yo, bro, shout out to you, Lambo. He took me through that whole Dallas segment. You know what I'm saying? All them little dudes is his little bros. You know, shout out Yellow Beezy, Trap Boy Freddie, them whole little that little segment. He was the power behind him, still been. But regardless, like I'm bringing it back to then. Like, yo, that new video we working on, L.
Yuck. Hey, bro.
That's what
What
that
you
is
got?
from.
I
His
need you to
experience
tap
with him.
into the link, man. We got a chat going crazy, bro, and they want to
Yo,
know what's
D.
going on with the higher learning, bro.
Oh shit. Okay.
Can I send you this link?
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm about to send it to you right now.
Yo, Lambo.
Yo.
Hey, yo. Again, I always get the accolades. Yo, L, watch this, man. Again, that's my bro.
Mhm.
He done been through hell with us, prison, the whole shit. Watch this, man. Congratulations again, Lambo. This nigga pitched his idea and what he was doing. That nigga had 3 sprinters. He now has 14 or 15 sprinters, plus the Maybach custom sprinters, the bulletproof trucks. This boy turned his shit into a fleet off of the FIFA contract. FIFA, soccer. Yeah, brother.
FIFA.
So as you just said, yo, D, he with the
Yeah.
Moors and all that. I said we need a black house. They got the White House. We need a black house. God damn it. And guess what? When I said that, L, look, I ain't
Yeah.
just talking it. He on there. We talking about mansion niggas. Yeah. And he put me on the, watch this, Lambo. You put me on to the point where even your bitch got a mansion. Yo, you put me on. These niggas be getting on the shit talking about they got that bread. I look at they, I said, you got them old niggas. Yo, them new mansions got them, you know, the white and black fixtures, long 20-foot fans that's all black that come from the ceiling. You dirty niggas ain't got that. You fronting. You fronting. Oh, you online talking about you got a couple dollars. Oh no, that ain't, you ain't with the new architects, you dirty fuckers. Yeah. Yeah, my niggas got the new architects, bulletproof caddies. Yes, sir. Uh-huh.
Bulletproof caddies.
Daddy.
Shout out to you, Lambo.
Good.
Now is your time. Give him the promo. Tell him what the fuck you doing, boy. Shit, I'm talking about it, but nigga, I'm not a dick rider, you big lip, ugly ass nigga. You rich. I can't come to piss in your hallway. Well, I can't wait. You know, I'm always welcome, ain't I?
Something like that.
Yeah, there we go. I'm just saying, you know, I'm going to piss in the. We did it in Columbia Records, nigga. Don't I see? That's what I'm saying. There be niggas like you, man. I don't talk about who I used to be. I talk about the new me. I'm a humble nigga. I'm in the country. I'm wearing camouflage and shit. I'm around people that yo, bro, I go to the dollar store. You heard? And get cat litter. Nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
I think it said cat litter.
Motherfucking right. Cat litter, nigga.
Not the cat litter.
Goddamn right.
The boy says cat litter.
These niggas don't know I will kill you. I will violate you in different ways. I got a squad that's out of this world, fam, but we sit here and be invisible in plain sight. Yeah, but yo, Lambo, talk your shit, man. Let me big screen you, homie. Yo, cause salute to you. God damn it. You did something phenomenal. You are a black man. This is the Moors right here. This nigga's a Moor. So you always talking about elevation. Yo, D, talk about what you just accomplished, bro. Like, you just got a FIFA contract, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah. I got some more contracts, but
Okay, well, talk to us. We don't know nothing about this shit. Talk to us, nigga.
I mean, I got a contract, doing the No Limit Wu Tang. I got them that's coming up with the Wu Tang shit that's coming up. I'm gonna holler at Meth soon as we get everything locked in. I'm gonna chit chat with him and try to put some stuff together because I'm closer. I'm closer with him than anybody. You know what I'm saying? I
What,
went through the wire with them motherfuckers, with
what
Icarus.
exactly do you do, Lambo?
Well, what I do now is I done changed my whole shit to the point to where I build sprinters. I build them shits out, customize them. I
I got a
customize
sprinter here
them.
in Las Vegas. I might need to talk to you. Me and my brother own sprinter in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. Oh, we'll be there too. I'm basically what I'm doing. I'm putting sprinters in every fucking city. I'm gonna put at least about 3 sprinters in every city. Not every city, but like every major city.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put like Escalades and some sprinters. Cause that's how the celebrities roll. So I'm catering to all the celebrities and all of the artists and all that stuff there. I'm tackling all of that shit. I'm attacking all record labels. I'm attacking all that shit. So I need that budget for their artists. You feel me?
I'm here, bro. You tapped in with the right person right now. You
Yeah.
tapped in with the right one. When's the last
Yeah.
time you been out to Vegas, bro?
Last time I've been to Vegas was last year. Last year I was in
Last
Vegas.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm happy that Quaalude putting a connection together because last year, unfortunately, I was on my sabbatical, but I'm home now, man. I'm here now,
Okay.
and
Okay.
we getting ready to turn up, and it is about connecting and networking and supporting one another. I want to see you put 10 sprinters in every city, bro. I want you to
Yeah.
put the big Maybachs in there. I love to see us win. I don't have a hating bone in my body.
Nah, for sure.
I know for a fact the best way for anybody to get anything out of life is by helping someone else obtain
Yeah.
their goals and reach their goals. The
Yeah, because
most
you can
self
learn from other people. You can learn from others. That's what I basically did. Because, when you're not a hater, I'm gonna tell you
Hey,
this how
yo,
you
D,
know you're
can't
not a
nobody
hater.
see your black ass. You already got big lips and it's dark. And it's dark and you ain't got no light on.
Nah,
See?
what I'm saying is
No. Matter of fact, yo,
when
put
you
the shit back off because right now you got a shovel chest. I'm dead serious. Yo, when you just put the camera on, you look like a chicken finger.
that
I'm
nigga,
dead serious.
all
You
right,
look like,
Moses.
yo,
Who
bro.
who parted to see? Q
Now,
Quaalude?
now, serious, bro.
Quaalude?
Look. You look like you got your breast removed.
Quaalude
Yo,
parted to
I
Quaalude
swear to
parted to
God.
see.
Yo, he look like he got his breast removed. What the fuck wrong with your chest, nigga?
Shit. Nigga, that's the muscles, nigga. Solid, nigga. Nigga, I'm
Muscles,
solid, nigga. I'm
it
solid.
look like you got your breast removed.
Hey, Quaalude, nigga. Hey, nigga. Where the 10 Commandments at, nigga? This nigga look
Yeah.
like Moses.
Yo, D, I ain't gonna hold you. Guess what? I,
What?
I was telling my girl that I said, yo, I'm about to cut this in. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if I cut this
If
shit,
you want to be a young cat, my nigga, you gotta trim it all the way down. You know what I'm saying?
nah,
Till you
D.
can.
Nah.
My nigga, you
Just
look
being
like
honest.
my nigga.
No,
Look,
no,
you
no,
look
no.
like
Hold on,
Ben
hold on, hold
Loudon
on.
cousin, my nigga.
Yo, that's cool. Cause guess what? Being honest, you know me. Like I'm a very conscious individual, even though as I told the conscious brother, I ain't conscious. I'm conscious in an ignorant ass way. But look though, watch this crazy thing, and I'm telling you the truth. You know me, bro. Like we ice picks with the, you know what I'm saying? When that go down,
Yeah,
every gram, you already know what it is. You know the rhyme? Sold. I don't give a fuck. Bag it up, get it gone. Niggas knocking at the door, another rock in sold. Broke it down to dubs, broke a brick in the tub. Every goddamn gram, even crumbs getting sold.
that
I'm
nigga
pushing the needle,
silly.
move bleachers and people.
That
Fiends line
nigga
for
silly.
Caesars. Every
That
drug
nigga
get please them.
silly.
Crack bud and leaders. Leave them lying speechless. Everything for sale, goddamn it, getting sold. How many grams can a man handle? I put more work than a panhandle. I've been pot scraping since the fam vanished. Keep a nigga more full than a ham sandwich. Nigga,
Nah,
I stay
nigga,
hopping
hey,
like a damn
nah, nigga.
savage.
Hey,
I ain't
hey,
never
hey,
give a fuck.
hey,
Push
nigga,
the pedal to the
Pentagon
floor,
got the
fuck a blue
orders,
and red
nigga.
light. When the bag's
Pentagon
casket,
got the
I'm a
orders,
hustler for
nigga.
real, my nigga. Break bread,
Hey,
play games, get killed, my nigga. Put it
hey,
down anywhere. I'm in the field, my nigga.
hey,
Ride out in
Q.
anybody real drills, my nigga. Everybody think it's a game until they kneel, my nigga.
Hey, nigga,
Slow motion run
Pentagon
buck
got the
to the
orders,
grill,
nigga,
my
to send
nigga.
NATO to Florida.
He shot my daughter. Yo, how that shit went? Oh, he brought it
Hold
back.
up. Pentagon got the
Pentagon
orders
got
to
the
send
orders to
NATO to
send NATO
Florida.
to
They hear my
Florida. He said
secretary
my
hostage my
secretary
daughter.
hostage my daughter, possibly
Possibly
slaughtered.
slaughter.
They ain't want to hear the
Hear the
king
king
speak.
speak annihilation,
Annihilation.
signing my sneaky peace treaty, evacuation, erasing your
Erasing your
nation.
elation. The
Come
first
on.
elements spent
Pentagon, what he
once.
say, Pentagon?
No,
What he
nigga,
say?
the first
Pentagon
element
spoke.
spent. The
Yeah, the
first
first element
element
spoke.
spoke once. Last
Last
decade, the
decade, the
game
game
played,
played, but
but
the
the
game
world
said
said
I
I
cheated.
cheated. Cause the boss was beaten, lost his fever, insinuated he
Insinuated he
lied.
died.
Pentagon motherfucker
Fucking
insisted he died.
insinuating died. Yeah, nigga, you don't
Came
even
with a
know your own
5. NATO
shit, nigga.
compressors gonna bless him with 5.
Yeah,
Hey yo, who this right here?
nigga. Ah.
Who the fuck is this? Oh, we lit
Quay,
tonight.
send me the link one more time, Quay, so I can tap Yuck in. Send me the link to my phone, my iPhone,
Yo,
my
hold up.
Vegas number.
Did you yeah, hold on. I'm glad I put you in, D. This nigga just sick gangbangers on me, nigga. This nigga just hey, yo, this nigga just popped in. All serious. Yo, ass, come here, nigga. Yo, they teaming up on me. Yo, see, I be bringing my stepson on tour with me, you punk ass niggas. That's to be different with me. I bring real family on tour with me. You know what I'm saying? So you really gonna see the real me, the real vibe, my people. Yeah, we be bucking. And my stepson, he white. But yo, he paint the town with me. So we do when you know that shit a crime. All y'all niggas know street team shit. And that's what I love about it. Yo, bro, it's still an adrenaline rush. Hold up. Who the fuck am I supposed to be sending this shit to? Hold on, no. Let me put back to the
Send
joint.
it to that 702 number, Quay.
Hold up,
Oh
y'all. I'm
nah,
finna
I
tap
can't
in on
do
my
that.
other phone.
I gotta fucking send it to you on Messenger. Cause I don't got
Okay.
I can't do it on the
Now
phone.
make it to where he can be invited into the chat too, like part of us, because the link that I got,
no,
they
what I'm gonna
telling me
send
that
you is
only that just lets him watch it. I don't want him just watching.
Nah, hell no. I'm about to send you a link like you just sent your bro right here. Reese. Yo, salute, Reese.
What's up, Peace? How
Yeah,
y'all brothers
Selassie
doing?
came, man. What's up, Selassie?
What's good with you, bro?
Hey,
How you
man, tell
doing,
him
bro?
about this. I was letting him know we're going to shoot this documentary with the Jack involved, KC to the Bay, or, just telling the story with Mac Dre, the Jack of the town, Fat Tone, the tension between the Bay and Kansas City and how we was instrumental, rest in paradise with the Jack to help
Hey,
reestablish the relationship.
hold
And then
on,
this
bro.
boy
You know one
knowledgeable too,
thing?
man. This
Yo,
dude God talk,
hey,
man. Come on.
yo, bro, hold up though. This one thing I forgot about. Cause yo, I'm in an area in Pennsylvania where it's all white people. But guess what? Everybody fuck with Tech Nine. And you from Kansas City, nigga, and you fuck with that nigga. So let me ask you, like, nobody ever asked that question. Like, what up with you and Tech Nine? And like, what kind of hold on, ass.
It's the
Let me
same
ask this.
thing.
You fuck with Tech Nine? You heard him, right? Y'all fuck with Tech Nine? What kind of questions would you ask these? Hold on. I'm gonna put my steps on this motherfucker and his crew, and they can ask y'all the questions they want to ask y'all, because I can't ask y'all them type of questions. You heard?
Man, the streaming, y'all, same thing.
Yeah, so if y'all know any artists, Tech Nine, these are artists he worked with. Lil Wayne, you got questions about Lil Wayne? They all on his album. That's him on here right now. Lil Wayne, E40, Tech Nine, all them motherfuckers. So come here, ass. Oh shit, we got Yuck Mouth in the building.
Yo.
Ah shit, yo, hold up, man.
Yalla.
Hold up though, fam. Cause guess what? This nigga got his own slang and I bit off your shit. So let me put your shit big screen, nigga. Cause I gotta say the truth first. Even though this is a bro and he introduced
What
me,
up, y'all?
I put you dolo there. Yo, shout out to you.
Salute.
You know what I mean? Yuck Mouth.
Salute.
Rap a lot, the whole shit, but yo, hold up. You be saying yada da. I stole that, my nigga. And guess what? I put the main on it. Yada main. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that go
That's
along
what's up.
and you know what? You ain't got no other motherfucking choice but to recognize the handle. You smell what I'm saying? That's a double and two. I done gave you two slangs that one you made up. I put the bumper on it. Then I gave you one for the whole. Recognize. That's on the house. Yeah. The network shit.
I think I came with your
Nigga,
recognized, man.
you see the name of the show, the Connectwork. You know niggas is retarded. So retarded that they smarted. But hold up, though. Come here, y'all. Yo, you know I gotta be a fan first. All jokes aside, man. We got Yuck Mouth on this motherfucker. Yo, hold on. I'm in rural Pennsylvania where the Amish people at. Yo, hold on. Listen, y'all. They all white people. Y'all heard that song? I Got 5 on it. We got the Yuck Mouth on the motherfucker. Oh, yo, hold on, Yuck. How you gonna turn your camera off, nigga? I'm finna big screen your ass.
I'm making a move, player. I'm making a move, man. Can I make a player move without putting everybody in my business and shit? Everybody go pour me some Jesus juice.
Hold on. And he put that there, nigga. My Jesus got gold teeth, nigga. My Jesus got gold teeth, but all he had to do was say yada.
My Jesus turned water to wine. So I'm about to pour me some Jesus juice, man. My bad. I need everybody to see that.
Yo, shout out Jackie. She in here fucking with us. Hey, yo, Jackie is a rider. Yo, guess what? Jackie, fuck with her. Yo, you know Jackie now? Yo, now.
Jackie Logue.
Jackie Logue, yo, she's
hold on, y'all. Check this out.
An inmate at Kansas Department of Corrections, Hutchinson Correctional Facility. To accept this call, press 5. To refuse this call, this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Islam.
This be his best prison call ever. We finna turn up.
Islam Muslim, you on the phone with Yuck Mouth. You on the phone with Quaalude from New York City. You on the phone with Reese Selassie out of Kansas City, Kansas, the whole Bay Area. What I was telling you about, we here now, bruh. So just demonstrate a quick measure. Let the people know we here now.
Yeah, we are here now. This is King Philip Omala. I'm the brother of the brother Rios Nelson. It's an honor to be able to speak with you brothers and to whoever else may be informed of what it is that we're about to speak about. I'm just honored to be able to be in the presence of you all. But when it comes to my situation in particular, like I'm striving to, bring attention to my situation. I've been locked up for 22 and a half years and did 5 years on death row for some crimes in which I proclaimed my innocence since day one.
So let me tell you real quick, brother. This man was sentenced to death row. He did his own work, did his own legal team, and got himself off of death row, converted it to a life sentence, and now he's about to give the life sentence back. Been in prison for 22 years. These are the type of people that I deal with. Go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of, just studying the knowledge of self and understanding that we are the ones that have to save ourselves. But in light of the fact that we all know this and where we come from, we have to bring forth the attention to ourselves and let the world know who we are and who we truly are, because we can overcome any and all things through the power of the knowledge of self and just exercising and walking in that light. For example, I just found a case from 158 years ago that said that they were never supposed to charge us nothing to file anything in courts. So like when someone files documents, and when it comes to law, they file what's called a habeas corpus, and that is a Latin phrase that means you have the body. So they charged in the state of Kansas $195, but I've been using a document called an affidavit of financial statement, and the still small voices told me to look up that case. And then I figured out that they were never supposed to charge anything. So they will continue to take advantage of us when we don't know who we are and what the laws are as they relate to our lives and how to exercise and make those laws work for us. And so as a member of the Morrison Temple of America and someone that is a part and a partial of the Morris Divine and National Movement of the World, I'm speaking forth so that we may all know what our free national name is, know what our nationality is, and know the importance of knowing who we are, so we can let these people know that we are above what they say that we are, and we are above anything that is less than, and we should not ever degrade ourselves. And if we know who we are and proclaim who we are, we wouldn't have to find ourselves in situations where we feel like we have to rob, steal, kill, and sell drugs and do all these unlawful things, because by our very bloodline, we're supposed to be entitled to riches. Like, this was our land first. So when we look into the root of words and what I've defined as the etymological essence of words, the word more is in the word of America in and of itself, which means beloved one. So this is our land. We was here first. Like the state of California, there's case law and there's books that says that it was named after a queen who was labeled a Moabitess, and there was a book published in the year 1500, and her name was Queen Khalifa. Also, in the year 1621 is when they started using the word Indian, which means God's people, and they replaced the word Moorish with Indian. And then 31 years before the birth of Prophet Noble Drew Ali, the future president Abraham Lincoln went to a court of law and proclaimed that his client was not a Negro, he is a Moor, and that man's name was William Dungy, and they had to pay that man. So it's things like that that the world needs to know about. And there are people walking this earth that know about these things, and we need to bring a light and exposure to it so the world may know.
We here now. Listen, 22 years in prison.
Nah, yo, let me ask you something.
I don't play with none of this stuff that I'm talking about. We here to save the nation.
Hey, yo, bro. No. Check this, right? Yo, shout out to you. What's the homie name that's locked up right now?
King Philip Amaru Ill.
Yo, shout out Philip, man. Yo, listen though, man. I still got you by like a year and a half on the bid. You know what I'm saying? I done gave him, and we talking about bidding, but when it comes to life incarceration, like yo,
death penalty.
Man, listen, I've been bidding. Listen, watch this. All jokes aside,
28, 2005.
What I want to know is this, right? What I want to know
Go ahead, Quay.
What I want to know is this, right? As I said to you, everybody got a message. You know what I'm saying? And I always say to you, man, who the fuck is they to say that 1,000 years from now, they won't be quoting from the book of Nelson L. You get me? The book of Reese. You get me? The book of Quay, the book of Yuckmouth. Like, I'm not saying this like being funny. 1,000 years from now, who the fuck is there to say that they won't be going through scriptures, going back and saying, hey, Nelson L said on August 22nd, yo, facts. You get what I mean?
We are the prophets. We are the writers of the third testament.
My point is perception is a motherfucker. You get me? And entitlement is a motherfucker. Now, you just gave me a real situation. I bid it. You said the homie was sentenced to death. So you didn't say that's an innocent victim. That's just, you know what I mean? You saying the homie got sentenced to death. So you gave away the point of he done probably bodied something or a couple somethings or a few something. So you fucking with a savage. Well, now we on a transition. You get what I mean? My nigga, I understand it. I recognize facts. At the same time, don't make the transition as either forceful without the ridges. If you get what I'm saying, nigga. Like for real, you dealing with other convicts that's still out here with no fucking hope, even though we playing in the so-called limelight.
I'm gonna say this, my brother. I'm gonna tap in. The reason why I was off the camera because I was smoking. I want to let your shit get monetized, so I don't want to be smoking on your camera.
Hold on, yo, yuck. Hold on. Guess what? We after hours. That's why I said that. Yo, that's why he called you, bro. Like, yo, we after hours. You can smoke.
Okay, cool.
We litty.
What I was gonna say to y'all, man, is like, okay, it's cool that people make mistakes in life and gotta learn from their mistakes, but everybody got a choice in life, my nigga. How about making a choice not to make that mistake? You know, now we all talking about, oh, I outbidded you. I did more bids than you. Like, you making it sound cool to go to jail. Like the nigga that go to jail is the nigga that failed at what he was doing. It ain't nothing about the nigga was sharp or nothing, nigga. You got caught. You know what I mean? The best niggas is the best one that did it and got away with it, not the nigga that got caught.
Straight up.
So I mean, you could learn and you could do law library and all that shit, but that's after the fact. How about be smart not to get caught, nigga? Right? Or be smart not to do this shit. Listen to your first mind.
Now, hold on. Yo,
let's give a positive message because we got YNs out here that's thinking that it's an honor to go to jail. Like, nigga, it's like getting a motherfucking 5-star general patch to go to jail, bro.
Let me ask you that question.
Yeah, it's not, my nigga. That's modern day slavery, my nigga. So we shouldn't be digging that shit up at all.
Let me ask you this, yuck. Why do you feel that the youth at this time are even feeling it's okay Or it's a
Because
badge of
OGs
honor.
like you, nigga. OGs like you, and y'all making that shit
Nah,
look cool. Talking about I
no, no,
outbidded
no.
you. Like, what the fuck is that, bro?
No, no, no.
Like,
Let me
it
tell you
ain't cool
why.
to
Let
go
me
to
tell you.
jail,
No,
my
no, no,
nigga.
no,
It's
no.
not.
No, no, no. Watch this. It's not.
Hey,
The
real
fuck you
shit.
talking about?
You
Oh,
ain't
I
get.
got more time than you. Like, what type of shit is that?
No,
Like,
no, 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 no.
what?
Understand what I'm
No,
saying.
nigga.
No, no, no.
How about
Understand
I
what I'm
read more
saying.
books than you, nigga? How much I got more
Damn,
stocks and bonds?
nah.
I got more
See,
crypto than you.
nah. You ain't catch me.
That's
Watch
that's
this.
what, nigga. I got more property
What I
than you.
meant by
That's what
that.
we need
Hold
to
on, hold
talk
on. Nah,
about.
bro. Hell
The
no.
fuck? More
What I meant
time?
by that was
No.
what I meant by that was as the brother, yo, we wouldn't even be at this point of him introducing me to other individuals if I wasn't on this type shit. Now, what I meant to him was I know the penitentiary and I know the fucking derivatives and false beliefs that people are pressurized into believing in order to
Let's say
survive.
that.
It's already a fucking nightmare, but you're pressurized into believing. Now, us in society, they don't know. They don't know that the person, it ain't always blood crip and some old gangster shit. It's the sneaky, simple, the ops and all, it's the slick shit that have people, fucking they beliefs up. And I'm talking about on the me. I'm a loner. I'm a
Yeah, I
person
know
that
you
only
about
knew,
this time,
I'm a
bro.
person that only knew creativity. I only knew art. I only knew music. I didn't have friends. I wasn't part of a gang. I knew money. I knew, you get me? Like, so when people are giving you a belief system, it's like, what the fuck? Yo, hold on. First off, you got to accept what you did first. I accept what I did. Now, in order for me to survive, I don't have to survive the way your belief system is set up because of your weakness system. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? I will never push any negativity to any of my people because I am the youth that was never even fucking given a mama. I ain't get the hug yet. And we still giving out hugs, whether I got to commit crimes to give them to others. That's what we do. That's why this is overdose music, man. So when
Now
I
you
say
preaching.
that,
Now,
the
now,
whole
now
point
you
is
preaching to the
don't give
choir.
it
You
to
act
me.
like every nigga that's on this stage ain't did over a year in jail.
No, no, no.
You
I
talking
ain't
to the
say
wrong
that.
nigga, man.
My
We all
point is,
did
no, no,
time.
no.
I'm just
My
saying,
point
don't big it up, my nigga.
is,
You bigging
no,
it
no,
up
no.
like it's a
You're
college
right.
degree or something. It's
Nah,
not.
you're right. And
It's
shout out
not.
Uncle Beats. It's not cool
It's
at
not,
all.
nigga. We all been to
It's the
jail, nigga.
biggest
We all been
pain
on the
in
motherfucking
our life.
bunks, nigga. Like you ain't the only one. We all been to jail, my nigga. Like, what are you saying? You act like, nigga, you the only one that ever went to jail and you know the jail life. Like, we all know this shit. We all know oodles and noodles, nigga. We all know programming the whole shit. We all know the race card, nigga. You gotta be down with this card, that card, nigga, to even survive in that motherfucker. We know what's going down, but I'm just saying, let's not big that shit up.
Nah, I'm not
We already
bigging
got
it up.
YNs killing each other over stupid ass rap beef.
I'm trying to let people know the
Yeah.
consequences in reality, not the point of alliance in
Man, we
order
all
to
been to jail, my nigga.
fulfill.
That ain't nothing new.
Hell nah. You know
That
what I
ain't
mean?
nothing new. That ain't nothing to brag about. You got niggas from the Morris Temple trying to knowledge you up about how to get out of jail, man. That's the thing, man. Fuck about being in jail. How many bids you did, how to get the fuck up out there and not go no more.
Oh, see,
That's
damn,
the
man.
motherfucking
Yo, hold
message.
on. Hey, yo, you got to speak up for me, Nelly, now. Because, yo, bro, the OG right now really think that this is super. Nah, this is the power building
I'm
element,
just
man.
listening to what you said, my brother. You
Nah,
told a nigga that you outbidded him that's calling saying that he figured out a way to represent himself, go to law library and beat the case and get out soon. And you say, oh no, man, I outbid you. Like you just fuck whatever he just said.
nah. What
About
I
the
said
Morris
was,
Temple,
no, no, no,
about
no.
us being a real indigenous people, about them calling the Morris people Indians. You threw all that shit out the window and said, I outbidded you. Why did you land on what he was talking about?
Nah, that's all you
Right?
picked up on, bro. That's all you picked up
You didn't
on.
say nothing else. You didn't say shit about the indigenous people. You didn't say nothing about the Morris. You said, I outbidded you. Come on, bro. We gotta be growner than that. We the OGs. We supposed to pass the game to the youngsters. We can't think like the youngsters, my nigga. We can't be no tough ass old youngster. That ain't it. And I ain't trying to disrespect you. I'm just hearing what you saying, my nigga. And I'm like, God damn, we bigging up prison? With every nigga out on the stage and got out of prison, nigga, and glad they out of prison.
We're not bigging up prison, but we also not creating an illusion for these people to follow on the streets, and that's an illusion. And as I said to the bro, it ain't no fucking home. It ain't no headquarters, bro. You got niggas following illusion, and they might turn up.
I know niggas that did everything that everybody did and got away with it. It's the way to be smart, my nigga. Dumb criminals get caught, my nigga.
You're right, but we're talking about logic. That's what I'm talking about, logic, bro. Same way when it comes.
So logic is I outbidded you. I outbidded you. That's logic. I did more time than you.
No. The reality was, guess what? His point was well made to an extent. Not to the point of where you leveling that shit on people as if that's the form of survival or else. And I'm here to say from the penitentiary, that's false, brother. That's what I'm saying. Facts. That's false. Because guess what? It would be wrong for me to, no, hold on. Guess what? My point is, it would be wrong for me to push the same element if it were to be Muslim, if it were to be Chinese, if it were to be Aryan Brotherhood, Puerto Ricans are us, whatever the fuck it is, bro. You get me? It's one thing to have a belief system. It's one thing to have an enforcement system. You get me? And as I just said, all I could speak on is when the penitentiary and the belief system and all that. No, I know the infrastructure. Where I said, nah, because that's what influences a lot of the young brothers in the penitentiary that get them to come home and do the invincible, nutty shit. Why? Because they feel they got an infection inside the prison. They ain't got nothing to worry about. I know what it is, bro.
Consider this. Every culture has what's called a rites of passage. If you was in Africa at a certain amount of time and a young boy wanted to become a man, they might send him into the jungle to kill a lion or out on the plain.
We agreed on that.
We talked about that. If you were in Australia, they may send you out in the outback. Well, the rites of passage with our generation has somewhat become the penitentiary. If you can go to prison and get out of prison and you can, get in the streets now, just like Yuck said, now you got a badge of honor. You got you a 5-star general just because you went to prison.
Well, look,
it's some type of rites of passage.
I said, even coming from me, bro, that shit come from a lack of a hug. Niggas ain't been hugged, bro. Know what I'm saying? Niggas be insecure to say, yo, I'm strong as a fuck in the mud, but I'm not gonna put on blast that I'm here to nurture my niggas and make sure that they good. I'm here when you down and out. I can hear every bit of your fucking tears that you can't express to your woman, your children, no, none of that.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. And I feel what you're saying. People do need love, but I think every criminal act come from struggling. It don't come from niggas needing a hug. A nigga didn't need a hug and then did some criminal shit. I ain't never heard of that. You know what I mean? I heard of a nigga struggling and need to go get something, or a nigga gave a nigga a plan that he thought was gonna work that didn't work, and the niggas is locked up. I never heard of a nigga that get a hug from his mama. Now he want to crash out and go to jail.
Now, see, that's the difference. See, he don't know the science behind it. Now we talking about people like me, children that never had no mama, given away at birth. You know what I'm saying? All the way to
I got a partner.
When you went to your foster home, and got your foster parents, you got a hug from your foster parents, right?
Hey, yo, shout out Saluda Lounge, dead ass. It was one woman, and that foster system is terrible. But yes, you always have that one and that shows you what love is. And look at this. What's so crazy is so many that aren't, for whatever reason. I'm the epitome of that post. I always tell it to anybody that I fucking know. Yo, guess what? I don't know how to express myself because I'm damaged beyond. I don't know how to explain, but for whatever reason, guess what? That's why I say my Jesus got gold teeth, nigga. That's my motto. I am the epitome of that post.
I feel like it too.
That footprint shit. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
Right.
Because nigga, I'm Jason. Nigga, like I ain't supposed to be here. And for whatever reason, guess what? I just found, how about this? Let me give you the epiphany. Hold on. L, you gave me, as you said earlier, motherfucker, that's a big word. Yo, he done hit me with, hey, yo, yuck. This nigga hit me with so many big ass fucking words. Accustation. Like, I never like, hold on, what the fuck that mean? When he break it down, it's so simple. I'm like, why you ain't just say, like, that means not looking at
the simple way.
Like, what the fuck?
Simple way.
But bro, shout out to bro, yo. Anyhow,
I get you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. When you lose your parents, man, ain't nothing more devastating than that. So, you know what I mean?
Because you never know them. It ain't a lose them.
Well, that too. To not even know your parents. That gotta be devastating. That gotta be devastating.
Let me give you the bomb, what I learned. The hug is everything. Because that nurture, that warmth, that everything. I found that with this woman right here. Her name is Amy. I found what a hug felt like. Word bomb. Anyhow, make a long story short, bro. That's something that a child didn't feel.
Hey, a
That's
lot
bad.
of the deficiencies that go on with adults, that stem back to childhood trauma. Like a lot of people that had to go through abuse or neglect or different things like that growing up. When they grow up, it's an after effect and it's a result of the things that went on in their childhood. So if you heal that child that's within you and those
Watch
things that
this.
hurt you in your
This is how I
childhood.
found out. Here it go. I'm high as hell, so my shit all over the shit like puzzle pieces. Watch this though. I found out within like the last 2-3 weeks. Oh shit, I know I'm bizarre, but yo, God gave me my fucking paintbrush. And a lot of times people tell me, yo, you be wild and whatever. I found out that niggas could steal my paintbrush. I have issues for that, Niggas could emulate my paintbrush. Niggas could watch whatever. Anything where I don't benefit off my paintbrush, and I've been doing this shit my whole fucking life naturally. Then I found out the only way they make my paintbrush move is pain. That's the ink for my paintbrush. So all of us creators, God gave us a fucking paintbrush, and I had to build a bucket of pain to make the ink to paint these pictures, because guess what? Yo, L, you seen this. I've been fucking rhyming forever. But look, my videos, nigga, I've been doing this shit for 8 months. God, if I'm lying, I wouldn't be telling, yo, nigga, 8 months ago, I showed you, brother. You can look at my thing. If I'm telling you what the fuck I'm saying is, I ain't had no mama. I ain't had no hug. That's why I'm saying a hug is real. Niggas know I'm a fisher. I go anywhere, dolo across this fucking country. And I used to be the same thing niggas said. Yo, I used to look at this as a badge of honor. Prison, whatever. I found out that shit don't mean nothing. Ain't no hug still. Ain't nobody still to love Jason, nigga.
You gotta love yourself first and foremost.
And guess what? How the
love
fuck do you
yourself.
love
That's
yourself
what love begins.
No, listen,
let me
bro,
share something. Let me share this with you,
Clay. You can't even see yourself.
That's right, because you can't love yourself if you don't know yourself. If you don't have knowledge of self, you can't love yourself. Let me share this with you. Nobody can steal your brush. They can try to imitate your brush. They can try to emulate your brush, but they can't take your brush unless you give them your brush, right?
No, hell no. Guess what, brother? No, you wrong. I can even give them my brush. No, hold on. I can give them my brush. I can get locked up and they can take the brush out the safe like the Harry Potter wand, but it'll never work. Why? Because the ink for my brush is the pain that God gave me, nigga. That's my ink, nigga.
So that's you ain't got to worry about nobody taking that.
Every creator, that's the definition of why we be bugged the fuck out. Because
but let me show you why. Let me show you why, Quay. Quay, let me show you why, Quay. Why that you have to paint like that. See, when you paint them pictures and them murals, your gifts and talents are not for you. Your gifts and talents are the talents and gifts that the universe gave you for us. When you watch Michael Jordan do his thing, that talent he has is for us.
And that's why
when you see a young Mike Tyson, the talent that Allah gave him was for you, for me, for Yuck. So we can aspire to be, and we can esteem to be higher and better. Your gifts that you have are not for you. Those are not your gifts. Those are the attributes and talents that the Most High has blessed you with, so the rest of the world can see the magnificence of Allah, of God, see the power of God. When you look at Sha'Carri Richardson, you say, golly, man, look at God. This girl from Dallas, Texas, burning the world. And they tried to stop her and they tried to throw dirt on her name. And she still came back and her mama died. And she didn't have no mama. She was raised by another lady and then just met her biological mother right before her biological mother passed away. But still she ran. Still she got on that track. Still she lifted weights. Still she worked out. Still she put in that blood, sweat, equity to make it happen. See, the universe is going to test you in every way to make sure you are the greatest representation of the Most High. So the guy with no shoes was complaining until he met the man with no feet. See, I got a brother named Pedro Castro. He was born out of rape. His mother was raped, and she decided she was going to have the baby of a man that raped her. And my man was born, and he called himself L Jr. because he said he want to be like Nelson L. His name is Pedro Castro from Honduras, and he's in prison right now in Louisiana, and he don't have no pain in his heart ICE chasing him down, knowing that this man has love in his heart. You have to use what the universe is giving you to make yourself the best you that you can be. If you have problems with patience, the universe going to test you with patience. If you have a problem with not getting a hug, the universe is going to say, what you going to do if you don't get a hug? I'm going to knock you down. How you going to get back up? Listen, we all got problems. My boy Devin the Dude said, anything is plenty, man. You ain't the only one that got problems. You ain't the only one that ain't got no mama. Listen, ain't none of us got no mama. We don't got no history. You don't even know your name. My last name is not Nelson. I don't know my name. They gave me a different name. This is not my tongue. I'm speaking a different language. Going to church is not my God. I had to revert and go back to my God. We didn't have nothing. We're not complaining, but we're not blaming nobody else for the way that our life has turned out. We are responsible. We are men. Men meaning mind. We are conscious. We do what we want to do. We don't need no hug. Yeah, we would like one, but guess what? I'm a man. I'm going to make this happen no matter what. You ain't got to put no money on my books. I'm going to grind. I'm going to create the store. I'm going to do whatever I got to do, man. I'm going to make a tattoo gun out of a pill bottle and a shower cap, and we're going to do tattoos for $100 a t-shirt. You feel me? We're going to do whatever it takes, and that's what we've been doing, and that's what we're going to keep on doing. So we don't want to hear no sob story. We don't want to hear nobody crying about they got this and that going on. Man, I've been in prison for the last 3 years for a crime I didn't commit. I'm not crying about that. I'm taking that energy and converting it into fuel. The world gonna feel this. If you're gonna prevent me from getting a hug, then I'm gonna embrace the world. We here now, man. It ain't no more excuses, man. We here now. And if the soil can't believe that, if I'm talking with too many big words, then you can go about your business and return to the place that you was before you met me. See how well you were doing. See how good your life was before you came into the knowledge of self. Return to that place. It's time to stand up, man. Stop all that complaining and crying. We finna do this, man. We sitting here at the age touch of time. This is the age of Aquarius, information, knowledge, and technology. There's no reason why we have to be at the bottom of the totem pole. In fact, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. It's our time, man. We here now. I apologize for the rant, man, but it's that time, bro.
Nah, you good, brother. Come on, you know what it was from day one. The point was to get the rhythm through in the bridge. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
To communicate with all people, man. This shit raw, bro.
That's how we giving it to them. No chase. Straight no chase.
Not to cut y'all off, man. Look, not to cut y'all off, man. What's my man name? Do you talk? I hear you say shit since I've been on this motherfucker.
I was just talking, but yeah, I was gonna chime in and say, you gotta identify with something other than your pain too. Because you know what I'm saying, as black people, we always identify with the struggle. And we go back to slavery, we go back to civil rights, and it's always the grind and the ghetto. And you gotta find something else to identify with other than your pain, because it's always gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? So, but you gotta find something else to identify within yourself other than being downtrodden and being oppressed. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was gonna throw that out there.
Yo,
that's just how I feel about it.
I finally heard you talk, my nigga. Salute.
I've been one of your biggest fans, man. It's a pleasure being able to talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
I go like a sign language nigga. You know they had a sign language nigga.
Hold on. I love that because guess what? Hold on.
I go back to the double album, yo.
Hold on,
I go back to the double album, bro.
Hey,
that's my favorite, bro.
Hey, yo, Reese.
Thank you, bro.
1 second. Watch this. We finna get this nigga.
That motherfucker right there. That motherfucker got a plaque with it too, boy. That bitch got a plaque, boy, with it. Yeah.
Will I ever ball again, though? Will I ever ball again?
That bitch hanging on the wall with a nice plaquey, boy. Yeah, that's that thug out the Appalachian.
I love that, bro.
Yo, Reese, hold up. I need you to man this battleship since you started that. Because, guess what? We big screen the bro. Yo, watch this, man. Shout out first and foremost again, man. Yo, this is just an intermission. And that's it's just where it got to be because I'm a fan first, man. I can't be hip-hop if I ain't fan of hip-hop. God damn it. And you know what? I'm from New York, nigga. And guess what? Yo, that I got 5 on it. The whole everything, like what the fuck? The nigga, that shit made niggas just yo, bro. It didn't matter with our vibe. It still was, yo, that's something different.
Nah,
Because
Yuck raw, bro. Yuck is
it's
raw.
like I'm talking,
And it related to y'all bodega niggas because y'all had the $5 cess boys, the big ass like they used to
nigga,
have it
we
like
was
in a little
over the Nick
a
spot, but
yellow
hold up,
envelope. They had
bro.
like in a little
Look, though, nigga,
yellow
we at
little
that time.
mini envelope. You go to the bodega and you spend $5, they give you a little fat ass envelope full of weed. Am I lying?
Yo, the Manila. But check it. No, that's
The
when you was getting
Manila
some gas.
joints.
The
Yeah,
Manila.
so I go
That's when
way
you was
back.
getting gas, though. You getting gas. Because, yo,
Nah, that's
you got,
before the gas, nigga. The bodega was selling number sets, nigga. For real,
no,
for real.
no, what I'm talking about is, basically gas.
Unless you was going to what's
Terminology.
that nigga named Branson, unless you had the Branson
No.
Connect,
What I
nigga.
mean by is
Nah,
like,
niggas was getting cess
what I mean
bags.
by was, okay, I'm saying that's terminologies, meaning high octane. Because if you got it in a fucking Manila, then that was some expensive bud. That wasn't the cheap shit came in there. Look at that. Look at that. Yo, hold up. Look at this shit. We got legends in the motherfucking building. Yo,
Bro, I'm telling you, when I was in New York, I got that cheap shit in a Manila.
Yeah,
Now,
yo, hold
after
on, bro.
this is 90, this is 94.
But look,
This
though,
is
watch this,
1994.
though. Hold on.
This
What you
when the
didn't
big
know was,
weed wasn't out there yet,
hey,
bro.
yo,
I'm telling you.
no. Watch
I'm
this.
from Cali where the good weed come from, nigga. I
Hey,
was
yo,
out there and they had number
no.
sets, nigga.
Listen, I'm not talking about super
Chocolate
gas. Like,
tie, nigga.
look,
Y'all smoking
guess
on
what?
chocolate tie. This before
Bro,
the name. I mean, what that shit called, man? What they call that shit?
yo,
The sour diesel. This
hold on.
before the sour diesel got out there.
Watch this though, yup. I'm not talking about the level.
94, nigga. I'm not talking about now. 94.
Nah. I'm not talking about the levels of the weed. I'm talking about at the time that you was saying I got 5 on it. That we was
94. We was out there promoting the album.
No, check it. Listen, right? What you didn't know was they had tray bags everywhere.
They had $3 bags.
They had hold on, let me introduce you to Queensbridge. We got Rat P, Yuck Mouth. I know y'all don't fuck with the same people. He don't fuck with everybody from, he from Queensbridge. It's QB Rat P.
What's good, brother? How you, man?
Everybody
salute,
man. Salute to Queens, man. Queens get the money, my nigga. What's happening?
Yeah, he got everybody on his album. Nori, everybody. Y'all niggas is legends. Yo, salute to all y'all motherfuckers.
You know my nigga is Domination. My nigga is Bangle Smurf.
Right,
Bangle Smurf, that's my nigga. Damo, that's my nigga. Reem, that's my nigga.
That's my nigga, bro. You
I fuck with Queens. I fuck with Queens.
Shout out, bro. Yo, this is a legendary moment, man.
Bring my nigga Bangle Smurf back out here. Nigga, they deported my nigga, man.
Nigga, and they just kicked his ass out the UK. So he back in
Belize.
Yeah, bro.
Oh wow, they doing my nigga dirty, man.
Yeah,
bring my nigga Bangle back, man.
50.
Solid
50
nigga.
50 on a different level of petty. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you think 50 did that?
Man, come on, man. Yo, guess what, bro? Why wouldn't he have until he did the interview? You forget he did the interview with Ja Rule over there in the UK? Out of here.
50 is very vindictive.
Bro,
that's the nigga that you do not want to beef with. He ain't fucking with look, he ain't fucking with Lloyd Banks how much he hold grudges. Like they've been doing G-Unit shit with Uncle Murder. Nigga, like he don't even fuck with Banks.
Yo, he didn't get Bangham a week after that interview. The next day, all of a sudden, ran down.
The next day after the interview?
Look it up.
Oh, wow. 50 a cold nigga.
Yo, fuck that, Queens. You right in the building. QB, nigga, fuck.
What's good, brother?
Nigga, you speak for that shit. You from Queensbridge, nigga. Talk that shit. God damn it.
I don't know nothing about that, man. I know one thing. He's like 50 is petty, so that's just how you get down. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, 50 petty. He ain't, man. If you crossed him once, he ain't a forgiving nigga. Like he ain't that Fat Joe shit was because of Chris Lighty. You know what I mean? They both had the same manager, Violator. But other than that, he wouldn't be fucking with Fat Joe. I'm telling you, he that petty. He don't accept no disrespect at all, my nigga.
Hey, yo, hold up, though. I gotta pause this right quick because I was supposed to do it a second ago on Bent. But look, man, again, man, shout out to the fucking I give credit where credit is due. Again, man, back to that nigga, it's you, Yuck Mouth, nigga. I got 5 on it. God damn it, yada man.
Appreciate you.
That's my yo. Hold on. So you see, I say yada man, nigga. Your shit is yada da, not the main. So I hope you put the main on it. You know what I'm saying? And say shout out Quaalude. You know what I'm saying? Recognize. You know what I'm saying? Both niggas are different levels of retarded. You know what I'm saying? You use the font. I don't use the font. I use the triple vanilla. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Right.
But niggas always high. But hold on, I gotta go into fan mode, and it's only right. I got a stepson who's fucking 19. He's not even supposed to know you, bro. That's how legendary your shit is because he's 19. He just turned 19. He goes on
Salute
tour
to
with
your
me, bro.
son.
Yo,
Salute to your son, bro.
I'm about to put him on a fucking stream, bro, because
man,
he needs to meet
your
you.
son,
the
man.
Fuck out of here. Hold up, man. Hold the fuck up, man. You're bugging, man. I got to do it the right way. It's only right.
Look, Pete, this, right?
You know
the thing that I like about the Us movie, right? The shit with Jordan Peele, the little spooky movie, and they put the 5 on it in it, and they made it slowed it down and made it spooky. That what reintroduced the 5 on it to the young generation, the new generation. So now you got
it ain't just
like
that,
your
though.
son.
For the smokers,
they heard
man,
that and it made them want to go back and listen to the original.
I think you was also on Fruitville Station too, right, Yuck?
Hey, yo,
Fruitville Station too.
No.
And
when
then,
it comes to getting some real money,
then,
you understand that safety, comfortable is the element to getting some bread. And I got 5 on it. It's safety, comfortable, and I can get high. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about?
We don't gang bang. We ain't gang bangers. We ain't killing nobody. Ain't no ops in the song. It's just peaceful, smoking weed. And then back in the day when we as youngsters, everybody not just weed. Nigga pitching in on gas money. Nigga pitching in on a liquor.
Yep.
If niggas
that was one of the realest joints. Because at that age,
nigga pitching in on a bucket of chicken. Yeah, it's
that's
nigga hungry pitching on a
doing.
bucket of chicken. Nigga pitching on the blunts, anything. Nigga pitching on everything. Nigga, you need a nigga to drive around, pitching on the gas, on everything. You feel me? So it was more than just weed, my nigga. You feel me? That's why it was so universal. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yuck work with Tech 9 too. I know you said your stepson wanted to ask something about Tech 9 because you know Yuck in the regime with Tech.
Oh yeah, he on a new album. Yeah, that nigga Tech is a monster, man. Tech is one of the dopest artists, the dopest artist I know in life. I put him against Jay-Z, I put him against M, I put him against any of them niggas.
Anybody, bro. Anybody.
Tech is that nigga, bro. Once that nigga start rapping backwards, like when you can pull the record backwards, and then when you play his shit and then you pull it back and it really saying something, I'm like, oh yeah, nobody has ever did no shit like that in rap in life. To do the zip, and then it really, when you pull it back and it really say something, oh, that's deep. That's deep. That nigga dope. He dope. I ain't never heard nobody do the backwards record skit rap. And he was the first to do it, and the only nigga to do it.
Hey yo, let me interject right quick. Can I get in the fan mode? I can't hear you. I could just see you with the head nod on. Yo, can I get in the fan mode? My stepson on here. He want to meet you, the whole shit. And his little crew going to come and say hello to the I Got 5 on it legend, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it, man. Put us all on the screen so I can see them. Take me off the main thing. Right, so put me on the big boy so I could, put me on the stage so I can see everybody and see their names.
Right.
Hold on, nigga. You got a white son? Hey,
man, that's my Euro nephew, man.
Man, salute, bro, salute, man.
Yes, sir.
Euro gang, man, salute to you. You from the UK?
No, from PA.
Oh, PA, okay. Come on, pop your shit, man. Black and yellow. Shot my.
Look at him.
Smoking good too.
Yeah.
I see smoking good too. I gotta catch up with you, youngest. I see that boy burning.
19.
You feel me? Salute to you, Playboy. What's your name? What's your name? Azariah. You a small hat, huh? Azariah, you are a small hat. You gonna be running banks and shit like in the government, like when you get like 5-10 years older. Like,
yeah.
That's right, man. Yeah, man. Salute to you, my brother. Thanks for the support on the music and everything, man. You know what I mean? Keep smoking good. You know what I mean? Live good. You know what I mean? Stay in that gym. You know what I mean? not the baddest bitches, you know what I mean? Live life, man, accomplish everything you dream of, you feel me? And then some, you dig?
Yep.
Why not? Y'all don't fuck with the
Appreciate you, youngin.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
Say,
Keep
yeah.
5 on it. Keep 5 on
Hey,
it.
make
Yada
sure,
Five on it.
make sure you
yada.
tap into Yuck Mouth TV, man. Yuck Mouth TV. Me and Yuck going up higher learning every Tuesday at 10, man. On the West
Yeah.
Coast, 10 o'clock. Tuesday at 10. Tap in, higher learning. It's really for
Yeah.
y'all, man. We're doing it for the youth, man, for the YN and for the young life, man, for you and your team. So you can come over there and get the information and the knowledge that you need so you can maximize your experience. Because the way this whole system is set up, this matrix that we living in, man, if you ain't conscious about what's really going on, you're going to be taken advantage of, bro. I want to give you all the tools, all the knowledge that I can bestow on you so you could take that information and maximize your experience, your life, and your legacy, man. So my name is Nelson. We going up.
Not to cut you off,
Yeah,
not to cut you off. It's a book called Left Behind. We trying to give y'all the game so you don't be left behind.
There it
Because
is.
they're planning on ways to go underground and go to Mars right now. Why are they trying to escape? Why are they trying to hide?
Yeah.
Why are they talking about 2030,
And tell y'all to get
2029? See, that's a big date that nobody's talking about. About this meteor that's coming real with apocalypse or apocalypse or something. It's coming close.
That's right.
It's coming close. And you know when a meteor come real close to the earth, it causes destruction. You know what I mean? Tsunamis. You know what I mean? Earthquakes, volcanoes. Am I right or not?
Yep.
Sorry.
So it's not just gonna be a flyby. It's gonna shake some shit up out here. That's why they trying to hide. So
Yep.
youngin, don't get left behind. We trying to give you the game so you can survive and when shit like that happen. Go get you
That's
some
right.
motherfucking sunscreen right now too, cause the sun is beating y'all ass, man. Stay with some suntan and lotion on you at all times, man. For real, for real.
Yep.
Not the
The
cheap
sun
shit.
is actually shifting the consciousness. The sun actually affects consciousness. There's a molecular change that's taking place in the brain right now of the melanated folks of the planet.
But have you seen white brothers and sisters in the sun? They getting bubbles and shit on their skin, like it's fucking them up. So man, please get some nice sunscreen. I'm just giving you a warning, bro. Like get some nice sunscreen or stay in that pool or stay in the house up under some good AC, man, and come out at night. Fuck that. Do the Vegas shit. Vegas people don't come out. It's so hot out there. Black people don't come out in the daytime. They stay in the house all day in the AC and they come out at nighttime when it's cool. And we ain't even that color, your color. With just being black, we could withstand that shit and we like, hell no, 110 degrees, 115, nigga, 120, I'm in the house. Fuck that.
Yeah, I got a question.
What's up with you, youngin?
Could you shout out some of my fam that's watching right now? My sister, my brother, and all of them.
Yeah, what's their name?
Damien and Ariana.
Man, big salute to Damien and Ariana tapping in, man. Tap in and tell a friend, man. You got your bro in the building, you know what I mean? Representing, smoking good with the big dogs, you feel me? So salute to your fam, man. Definitely.
Yep.
Thanks for tapping
Thank
in,
you.
y'all.
Yep.
Hey, so look, peep this, right? What do the youngsters like really like? What message do y'all want from the OGs nowadays? Because you see a lot of podcasts with the OGs, them they're dry snitching on themselves, you know, a lot of gang activity, street activity. Like, what message do y'all really want from the OGs right now? Is it about the music industry? Is it about how to survive in the streets? Is it how to survive in life? Is it about spirituality? Like, what message do you want from the OGs? Because right now the OGs is acting like YG. You feel me?
Yeah.
The YGs, you feel me? They're not acting like unks. The people that give you the game and pass down the knowledge and they're really like lace your shoes on how to just survive in life as a youngster growing into a grown man. You feel me? So
Yes,
what message would you want from the OGs, young man?
It's just about trying to survive life and just getting through.
See, that's the message that need to be spoke on. You know, because everybody trying to survive life right now. Everybody's struggling, you know? Straight up.
Say, check it out. The youth is saying we just trying to survive. Man, think about what was just said. You know, they just really trying to survive right now. And I think that's the same message, you know, that has been the narrative for a while now. When you talk to the young life, you know, a lot of them don't think they're going to live to be 21, 25. You know, those young ages don't feel they're going to live to be a young age. A young age dies at a young age. And so, you know, it's critical that we address, you know, their concerns, man. So when we go live and we come on the line, we're going to take this information that you've given us into consideration. Right now, y'all just trying to survive out there, huh?
Yep.
That's it. What do you think about the future? What do you think the future holds?
To be honest, I'm not even sure. Just
okay.
To be
Not
honest,
sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I love it. I love it. All right. That's what's up.
Alrighty. Well, thanks for letting me get on here.
Salute.
Thanks for tapping in, young man. Appreciate you, man. Tell your family and tell your homeboys, man. Tap in. Come get some knowledge that you can't get in college. You did? Yada da.
Yada
Boy.
He said, "Go get you some knowledge you can't get in college."
That's right.
And you see, I noticed that, bro. He ain't throw that mane on that thing, and he know that mane got some stain with it. He said, "Yada da," but yada da mane. That shit just put the exclamation point on it.
Come on, man.
Hey, Quay, you know where the yada come from, bruh? You know about Thiz? You know about the Thiz, bro?
Do you know about the Fizz?
It come from Kick the Sneak, and Mac Dre made it popular, but it comes from Kick the Sneak. You know what I mean? And Mac Dre made it popular.
Right? He popularized it.
Yeah.
What you said? You said, hold on. You said where the yada da mane came from?
Where the yada?
No, yada da. Yada da. It's yada da mean.
Yeah, hold on. I ain't even
It's yada da mean. The original phrase is yada da mean. So yada da mean was a coin by Keith the Sneak. Yeah,
all right, so hold on. Yo, where that came from, bro? Because I'm just a bug out that listen to different shit.
It came from Keith the Snake from 3 Times Crazy in Oakland, East Oakland.
I heard him all day.
And he made the one that did Tell Me When to Go with E40. So he coined the phrase, yada da mean. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Also coined the phrase for Sheezy, my nizzle. All that shit came from them niggas. Not, not the others that you think. I ain't gonna drop no names, but others promoted it and they got coined for it. You know what I mean? Because they put it out and said it more. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say, you know what I mean?
Yo, hold on, yo.
But my battery is like at 15%, man. I'm about to have to tap out.
Before you hang up, yo, watch this. People done tapped in. I got 2 questions for you, my boy. Yo, it say, yo, ask if there's a song or an album in the making for the Loonies, right? That's one question. Let me give you both before you, because you got 15%, you said. Yo, so is there a song or an album in the making for the Loonies? And then is you finna do another song with Numbskull? And yo, them questions came from Tyler and Damien. And shout out Ariana and Adea. Word to mother. That came from their little camp. They fans of yours.
Me and Num still chop it up. You know what I mean? We still attached to the hip with this music shit. You know what I mean? Like we ain't enemies or no shit like that. Matter of fact, I just did a song with Num on his homie Essential album. We both on the same song together. So there ain't no beef with me and that nigga. We just don't see eye to eye on business. So we choose to do different things on the business, but we still attach hip on the hip with this shit. So yeah, I just talked to the nigga. He out in Germany and shit. We gotta do some business when he get back. So yeah, but I just did a song with the nigga like a few months ago. They did a video for it and all type of shit. I went in the video.
So can we get is motherfuckers finna get a new Loonies album? Or something?
I don't know about all that. I gotta do all my Yug Mouth shit. I got Thug Lords.
Yo, hold up though. You know what's so wild? Let me just ask you some real shit, and it might just sound so fucked up. Who the fuck is the other Looney?
Numbskull.
No.
Oh shit.
Numb, it's me and Numb. It's just me and Numb. But Numb was locked up for a minute. You know, Numb just got,
Oh.
out of jail doing 7 years. So he was off the scene for a minute. So it was just
Nah,
me
but let
out
me
there
ask you
really
this.
promoting.
Let me ask you this. Is this why? Like, because even from the time niggas first
That's
heard
why
your
I
song.
say, like, you talk about the prison shit, like niggas did calendars, bro. Like,
Nah, watch this, bro. Watch this. You only got memorable and forgettable people in life, period. No matter
right.
what the fuck we go through.
Absolutely.
And like, even from the time that your video first hit, niggas knew you, like, or wanted to know you. Like, you get me? For real. So again,
No, they
like,
they
who the fuck
wanted
was
to
the
know
other
us.
numbskull?
They
I feel you. I'm just telling you
they
from a
wanted to
fan
know
from the
us.
hood. Like,
They wanted to know us, but when I went solo on Rap a Lot, that's what really made niggas know
that's
who
what
Yuck
separated
was.
y'all.
Yeah, that's what
No, hold on.
separated
I will
and
give
like,
you that. I
okay,
will give you
Yuck
that.
is
I will give
this,
you
and
that.
then boom, that's that. So, but
I'll give
no,
you
I
that.
think
Yeah,
no
that
was
makes
like the
sense.
face of the group. He was a light skinned, light skinned pretty boy nigga. I'm a grimy
Nah,
street
but watch
nigga.
this
So
though. Hold on.
he was
Let me
more the
fuck your
face.
head up.
You know what I
No,
mean?
hell no. Because guess what? I'm light skinned. And I know this. I say this, and guess what? Niggas be having issues for this. I say this statement all the time. There's only room for one light-skinned nigga in every fucking black crew. God damn it. And I'm all the way black. But it's only room for one light-skinned nigga. Why? Because the
Bone
average
Thugs got
light-skinned nigga.
three. Bone Thugs got 4 light skinned niggas and 1 black nigga.
And watch this. Guess what? I'm gonna tell you why. Because guess what? It's only one. Yo, do you know the unique collection it needs to be for that? Because the average light skinned nigga understand that the other light skinned nigga got sponges between his toes, getting his nails done type shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they not hitting the same way. You understand? We light skinned. It's like, damn, bro, yeah, you making us look bad. You smell me? Yo, for real. So I understand that firsthand. I'm light skinned. I might just start calling myself King light skinned, because I'm telling you the truth. Yo,
At the end
how
of the
many
day,
light-skinned
man,
niggas you got in your crew? Hold up.
I'm
Tell
gonna
the
tell you
truth
right now. Look,
Let's
man,
go.
everybody.
I'm right now.
Hold on, man. Let me tell you this,
you.
man. Let me let you know the shit like this, bro. I'm the black sheep of my family, nigga. My mama light skinned, my dad light skinned, nigga. My sister's light skinned. I'm the nigga that came out black
exactly what
because of my grandma, nigga.
Every one of your
You know what I
family
mean?
members
Period.
got a separate crew.
I got Creole. My other side of my family, my mother's side of the family is Creole, so they all light skinned. Louisiana shit, they all light skinned.
I guarantee
so I'm
you, every one of them light skinned motherfuckers is the leader of their own crew. God damn it, it ain't a bunch of their friends that's light skinned, nigga. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying my whole family light skinned, but me and my uncle Mike, we the only 2 black niggas.
And I guess you, all the light skinned ones is the only light skinned in the black crew, and it's just a whole bunch of crews.
Man, light skin or dark skin, who gives a fuck, man? I know in LA, man, like you're like, it was like
nigga, that's just
back
funny.
in the day. No. Let me tell you this. Like, no, let me.
God
hold on. No. Let me tell you some real shit, right?
But you like mad funny.
No. I'm gonna be funny too. I'm trying to be funny. I'm trying to be funny, my nigga. I ain't trying to be all serious.
No, yo, Nelson,
back in the day, right?
He only got 5%. Quay, let him.
Let me land my plane, right? Man, light skinned niggas got all the bitches, right? So niggas was getting beat up. Hold on, let me land my plane. When we was little, elementary, when niggas was cute with the good hair and shit, niggas was getting all the bitches, all the prom dates and shit. So niggas used to bully them niggas and try to go in their pocket. To where they done had so many fights, they learned how to fight better than everybody. These niggas fighting every day after school because some shit. So these niggas learning now. These niggas is they became savages. These niggas is hitting shit, smacking shit. The light skinned niggas are the most dangerous niggas. They went through the most shit coming up as a kid. Nigga, they got bullied they whole shit.
This
These light skinned niggas is Thunderdome and shit, bro. Out here in LA, the man don't take. What was Orlando Anderson? The one that knocked off Tupac, light skinned. Don't fuck with no light skinned niggas out here in LA. They smacking shit. I'm telling you. Well, who was the nigga that killed Ricky? Ricky! A light skinned nigga with some hazel eyes. Wow! Shot the nigga with a gauge. Don't fuck with them light skinned niggas out here. They get down, nigga. You think that not light skinned niggas ain't no pussies, nigga?
Hold up, though, yo.
Nipsey Hussle was about all this. Nipsey Hussle was with all the shit. Yeah, light skinned niggas get down. I'm telling you.
Ice-T. What about Ice-T? Shit.
Ice-T really get down. He's a man. Ice-T was one of the real ones out here in LA, nigga. Don't fuck with Ice-T. If you did anything to Ice-T, you have problems out here in LA, nigga. Issues.
He's the god of the light skin. Word born. Ice-T is the god of the light skins, nigga.
He's the god. There is no gangster. He's the god.
Even if you don't know him, you just like, yo, he just so light skinned.
He been doing his light skin shit for like 70 years, nigga, and still look light skinned and young, nigga.
And yo,
still in Bentleys and Phantoms and Ferraris, nigga.
He ain't even a regular light skin. He a banana yellow light skin.
Man, listen, man, with the green eyes and the ponytail, look, peep this, right? Ice-T was a nigga that had the first look. Hold on. Have you ever heard of it?
Hold on, y'all.
Hold on. Let me give y'all one. Ice-T was the first nigga with the drop top crib. His crib had a retractable top, nigga.
What?
And it opens up the pool, nigga.
What?
He's in Beverly Hills at the top, nigga.
Hold on.
At the top.
Hold on.
You can retract his fucking roof.
Rewind that back. You said a
Ice-T had a drop top house. The roof could track back, nigga, because the swimming pool's at the top of the roof, but it's closed in.
I just big
you can retract the top of the roof, nigga.
Again, brother. Please say, brother. Oh,
Ice-T is the first nigga that had a drop top mansion, nigga, in Beverly Hills, nigga. 3 stories. That's off the, 3 story at the flat. Then it go down 3 stories.
House.
At the top, nigga. He got the swimming pool shit in swimming pool in the house, and the roof come back and opens up the swimming pool area to the sun, nigga. Drop top house, nigga. Drop top crib, nigga. The first nigga. This is in the 90s, nigga. Drop top crib, nigga. Never seen it.
Yo, I got the OG that tapped in, man. Uncle B, Chicago, the biggest of the best, nigga. Hood hierarchy family. Yo, man, y'all that I man. Hey, shout out to you, L.
I didn't know y'all was still getting down. I just got off the radio. I called L.
Fucking with this nigga. Yo, Uncle B, you the one put me on to this lunatic. He came in so smooth. Yo,
I knew it was gonna be a good show.
Shout out Nelson L. His vibe.
Y'all got Yuck on there too, man. Salute to you, Yuck. I fucked with Yuck when he was in Chicago. When he came on Ashton. He came on Ashton on 66 in Inglewood, right in the hood. Still did.
I don't know. Say that. Did I bring that tour bus through that motherfucker or not?
Brought that tour bus. I was just finna say that right to Vaughn's. I just did
I bought the tour bus to the Cabrini Green. I bought the tour bus to the Cabrini Green when it was still there. I went to the 3rd floor, caught me some weed, and went right back on the bus. Then I went to Debbie the Glass Lady house.
With you.
Then I went to Debbie the Glass Lady shit, and then got my glass, my pimp goblet from brought the tour bus all through that motherfucker, right?
Yes, you did. You found
Come on, man. Sure. Salute to Chicago, nigga. They love rap a lot, nigga. That's our second home, nigga. It's Houston and Chicago, nigga. For real.
Right.
That's real. Now free the guy, free Larry Hoover, free the guy. You know what's up?
Free Larry.
Yo, Yuck. Let me tell you what's so crazy. I swear to God. Yo, I've been telling everybody, like, yo, to me, my nigga Uncle Beats is the J Prince of Chicago. And yo, God speaking mysterious ways to the point where we all tapped in right now because the energy is ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing for people to say, yo, I know this one, but y'all done rub shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Tap elbows. You dig?
Oh, that nigga was on the bus with us, nigga. He was fucking with us. Surely. Yeah, he was right there with us. There ain't no rumor. He was there with us, nigga.
Right there, for sure.
The whole thing is that Rap A Lot signed a lot of Chicago artists. We got Do or Die, we got the Snipers. We got the Snipers. You know what I mean? You got niggas that my nigga Nori from Chicago was all through fucking with a Rap A Lot. We got a lot of niggas that rap.
And you had them all on your album too. You had
come on, them was all my niggas. Them all my niggas. Period. Snipers, Do or Die, nigga. I do shows with Do or Die right now, nigga. Our last show we did was in Chicago. We did a show in Chicago, nigga. They had a secret weed spot. It's called out here we call it a secret session. They had a secret section in Chicago, nigga. And they had the weed vendors, nigga. It's like Oakland, like the Bay or like LA, nigga. They had the weed vendors, nigga, selling pounds, weed. Nigga, we performing, do or die in the loonies, nigga. Some other motherfuckers getting down, nigga. And there was hella tents, hella booths, and niggas getting off their weed, nigga. Some underworld shit. You feel me? And yeah, that was our last show. You feel me?
You're
Fucking
tapped
with it.
in, man, for sure with the
That should
shot.
be the
Yeah,
greatest
fucking
vibe.
with it, man. Straight up. But I gotta get the fuck up out of here, man. Nelson L, man, my brother, man. Thanks for having me on this motherfucker, man. My other brother for NY, man. Man, listen, man, you got a hug
Hey,
for me,
yo,
my nigga. Don't
hold on,
break
hold on.
off
Guess
me.
what? Let me
Give
get
me
a drop. Let me get, yo, hold on. Let me ask you a question before you leave. Hey, yo,
Here we
homie.
go, my nigga.
Yo, Yuck, let me get a question. Let me get a drop. I need quick before you leave. Hey, yo, yeah, be quiet right quick. Hey, yo, listen. I need you to say, man, shout out to Connectwork. And then I need you to say, you know, what city you from, what you repping, and shout out to Hood Hierarchy Radio, brother. Yo, y'all be quiet, please.
Yo, it's your boy Yuck motherfucker with Hood Hierarchy, nigga, and the Connectwork, nigga. Live from East Oakland, California. You better have 5 on it, nigga. Loonies, yada.
And I put the main on it.
That's how you do a drop. That's how you do a drop. Salute
Damn
to
right.
you.
One
All right,
time,
for
one
sure, man.
take. That's how you do it. Drop one take, baby.
Hey,
Yeah.
appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for having me.
Yo, appreciate you, big. Yo, you the OG, man.
Yeah.
Salute, homie.
I'm about to
Yada,
slide
appreciate y'all.
myself, fam. I'm about to slide too. Y'all getting
Nah,
off. I'm
nigga.
about to slide.
Nah, you can't slide until you drop the bomb because this is your party. So
Why
you
you
can't
gotta do a drop too?
all that, brother. But yo, you gotta
Facts.
land the plane. Fuck out of
Oh,
here.
we're gonna
Hey,
land the
cause
plane.
nigga, we don't, yo, Uncle Beats, am I lying? We do a 1-hour show. This nigga said
No,
yesterday he
I
did a
thought y'all was
four.
all done.
No, that's him.
I can't
He
believe
my,
it.
I do a 4. I do a lunch. Nigga, I'm rocking with him. So I'm rocking on his energy. The fuck out of here. Yo, don't do that now.
Don't do the
Yo,
drop. You probably gotta take a shit or something long as you done had him on here, man. Don't do the drop.
I ain't have him on here, Uncle Beats. He had me on here. That's what
Nah,
I'm saying.
I just messing with you.
Shit, at this L show, bro. Salute to you, homies. Thank you for
Hey, L,
having me.
I'm coming out there. I'm coming out there tomorrow, so we'll talk. I'll call you. But go ahead.
Word up, man. Yo, this is EL Nelson L, man. And every time I'm rocking around, you know who I'm talking with. Hood Hierarchy, Uncle Beats, and my guy, Quaalude. You hear me? We here now. What up? What?
Hell yeah. Yo, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. The OG Uncle Beats, man. Connectwork.
Salute
We
y'all.
back at it like nothing ever. Yo, we wouldn't be possible to do none of this without Uncle Beats as the OG, man. He lead this
That's
plane
real.
down
Shout out to
here
Uncle
to
Beats,
Captain.
man. Thank you,
You know
Uncle
what I'm
Beats.
saying?
Yeah, man.
And yo, we just ride out and do what we do, man. It's just a bunch of creative energy and a bunch of, misfits that love to create. And yo, L, hit me when it's live done, man. Yo, I gotta show you what we started. Remember you told me about the gas mask? Oh shit, you gonna say nah.
Let's
You
get
gonna
it.
say nah. Yo, shout
Okay.
out Uncle Beats,
Just
man.
call me when y'all get a chance,
Hey,
brother.
yo, y'all niggas go get that The Land of Leland. The movie
Gotcha.
is out now. Yeah, Uncle Beats got that
Salute
shit
to
going.
Quaalude for making that happen, man. I appreciate
Man,
it, brother.
y'all go get
Y'all hit
that
me when
shit.
y'all get off.
The Connect
I
work,
mean,
we back at it like we ain't never stopped, man. You understand? It's
let's
just all
go.
good. Great energy, man. Salute to Nelson L, your whole movement family. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
And
Peace
yo,
and love, y'all.
take us out of here, OG.
Peace and love to the family, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in for more of this type of content, man. We're gonna touch everything from the physical to the metaphysical, from the spirit to the soil, man. We here now, man. Tap in. Make sure y'all go check that movie out with Uncle Beats. Make sure you tap in with Hood Hierarchy. Make sure you connected to the Connectwork. We here now. Shout out Yuck and shout out Higher Learning, Nelson L. Yeah. Peace and love, y'all.